boy. It's your boy. Here, I'll move this big bag of Lego out of the way because we're not talking about that right now. I'm just rambling before people show up. That's what I'm doing. Look, I got Megan. I'm Megantron, leader of the Decepticons. Ugh. Yeah, this is the Blockies one. It's really cool. They didn't send it to me. I bought it and built it myself, but he's cool. I wanted to show him off because I love him. Got some people popping in. What's up, fam? What's up? What's up, everyone? We got some Lego today. I got this tiny little set, this cute little set right here. Check it out. Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter Microfighter. I actually had the original set of this. It's very cool. They updated the Plo Koon minifig. Why is he that Chubkey? Are you asking why Megan is Chubkey? That's because he's a Blockies figure. That's why he's Chubkey. That's just the stylization of these Blockies figures. What's up, everyone? Yo, we got Russ Bell in the chat. What's up? We got 2EN22. We got people in the house. We got people. I don't know how many people we'll have tonight. Sometimes the YouTube live algorithm blesses my live streams and I have like over 100 people. And sometimes it's smaller. Sometimes it is smaller. Will you get the new turbo tank with Bakar and the Marines? Probably. Eventually. Can't guarantee I'll do a video on them though, because I really don't review Lego on the channel. I might do like a live build of them. But I definitely am interested in the MTT because I've always wanted an MTT toy. Even if it's like a Clone Wars deco. Can you give more information about the Fallen piece and you actually found it your desk? So that Fallen piece, I think I got it in like some junk lot of Transformers or something. And for some reason it ended up in like, I have a big box in the basement of random parts. And it ended up in there. And I remembered I had some sort of piece for the Fallen. And I looked through my junk Transformers and I didn't find it. But I was looking through my random parts tub for other stuff, and I so happened to find that piece that I thought was in my Transformers junk tub. So, yeah, that's how it happened. That's how it happened. I have to blow my nose real quick. I didn't think I had to do that, but I gotta blow my nose. You like the sound of that trumpet? Little trumpet sound. I'm excited for the V-19 Torrent Starfighter. That's what I'm excited for. We need new Separatist fighters. That'd be cool. I've got the old Tri-Fighter that they did like 2009, I think. You're 3D printing a B1 battle droid? That's cool. Yeah, every toy collector has the bin. Did your brother ever finish his Supreme Class Devastator? Yes and no. I have I'm missing one piece that I think I actually might have in a random part bin, but I have no idea where it went. Have you ever considered doing a video on every lanky clone mold figure ever? Every evers for Clone Troopers are low-key retired. I have no real plans to make any more every evers. I just don't. I don't have the interest. Oh, you're getting all for your wisdom teeth out? Oh, been there, done that, dude. McDonald's was the first solid food I ate about 4 or 5 days after I had pudding until then. But a McDonald's single cheeseburger is very warm and very soft and is a very good introduction back into more normal foods. That's what I suggest. Happy birthday, 2Yan22. Happy birthday, dude. I'm good, Remington, Morningstar. I'm doing good. I'm doing good tonight. I'm in a very chatty mood right now, and I decided to do a little live stream ski. I'm just showing off this Blockies Megatron. He's not the subject of the video, but I actually really like this Blockies Megatron a lot. He's really cool. I'm going to build this Plo Koon. I also got this figure today. I got Cyborg Superman from McFarlane, and he is high-key awesome. I went to Walmart looking for the Year 1 McFarlane figures, Batman and Gordon, because I've ordered those on Walmart 3 times, and they have canceled them every single time. So I'm I'm going to do a little toy hunting today. I hit 3 Walmarts today. Didn't find any of the Year 1 stuff, but I did find Cyborg Superman, who is very cool. Favorite Black Series non-clone? I feel like that used to be easy, but now I'm struggling. Favorite Black Series non-clone. Oh, non-clone. Favorite Black Series. I'm thinking of my very small Black Series collection. Grievous comes to mind. I have the animated Grievous. Star Killer's really cool. The Sand Trooper, the original Sand Trooper. 86 Galvatron's cool. I don't have him, though. Toy hunting for me is always depressing. See, like, I don't make it depressing because, like, I always try to get one thing. Like, the last store I go to, even if it's kind of just, like, cheap or lame, even if it's just, like, a little bit of, like, candy or a little sweet treat, like, I want to get something out of it. But today, I got Cyborg Superman. The guy that got it out of the case for me was a low-key jerk, but it's okay. He was just a Walmart employee that had no sense of customer service and was not nice at all. But I got my toy, and that's cool. I did paint him a little bit. They didn't paint that detail, and that bugged me. So, did you order the TVC Trooper 3-pack? Nah. I don't need to get regurgitations of the same troopers over and over again. I'm kind of over it. Unless they're clones. I'm all in on clones, but stormtroopers, it's like I already have a few different stormtrooper, snowtrooper officers. I have a whole platoon of sand troopers. I biker scouts. I got plenty of biker scouts. Like, I'm good. Why Walmart or Amazon is always canceling your orders? Amazon. My issue with Amazon was that they were not canceling my orders because I had like a lot of new Transformers pre-ordered, and I had to wait for them to show up, and then I had to send them back. But Walmart, they just suck. They sell you things that they don't have, and then they cancel your order. Yo, what's up, Pumpkin Pie? What's up? Oh, we got Pokey in the chat. Stormtrooper 3-pack to me is just pointless. Yeah, I want the Sand Trooper single-carded. I hope they re-release the Sand Trooper single-carded, because I wouldn't mind a different Sand Trooper on the new body. But the other two, I just don't need them. I just don't need them. Yeah, this Cyborg Superman's really cool. So the main points of this oh my gosh. He came off his base. The main points of this live stream, we have this little Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter we're going to build. And this is also technically a thrift store toy trash, because for the somewhat high, but I think fairly fair price of $15, I got this massive fat bag of Lego, and it has several like Jack Stone minifigs. It has like other minifig parts, tons of stuff I cannot even see. Clone Wars Obi-Wan that is bald. I know there's an Akator skeleton in there, some Droideka parts, a lot of stuff that I personally am not 100% sure on, but it all looks very fun and exciting. Oh yeah, there's the Akator skeleton right there. I've actually always wanted one of those, so that's really cool. I have a skull, but I've wanted like the skeleton. Lord Vladik flag, like there's a lot of cool stuff in here. I'm not going to sort through everything, but I at least want to pick out like some notable parts or notable minifigs or minifig parts. Very interested to see what is in this bag. So I'm not sure. Are we going to go through this bag first, or are we going to build Plo Koon's Starfighter first? That's exactly that's the question. I'm not quite sure. Speaking of bootleg clones, Rust Belt, dude, have you ordered the 187th Airborne? Did you bite the bullet on that? Because for like nearly $40, dude, I can't yet. I cannot commit to that, but I want it. Like, I'm done getting all these random AliExpress clones with their ridiculous prices, but I need the Airborne. I need the 187th Airborne. Do you have any Droidekas? I've got tons of 3 3/4-inch ones. Don't have the Black Series one. I forgot the Hot Toys one was a thing. That exists now. Speaking of Hot Toys, I just got my Artisan Anakin in today. Oh my gosh. If I got time, I might bring that thing out. Airborne is sitting in my cart. Is there a coupon still going? For like $10 off a purchase of 69 or more? I think, I know that was a coupon. I don't know if it's still valid, though. I was too busy to actually use it. AliExpress didn't stop shipping to the US. It's just the stuff, like the prices went up. What's your favorite Clone Legion? 212, easy. 212. Even though they're technically an attack battalion. One of my pet peeves is when people like get super technical about the Clone Trooper legions and battalions in my comment section. I'm doing Plo Koon first. I'm like, dude, I am not that invested. I'm not falling for that one, Demetrius. Got any figure hot takes? Mine's that 86 Optimus Prime is not worth $90 and is not the best G1 Optimus Prime on the market, and people need to get over him. That's my biggest hot take right now. This might be a stupid question, but why do they call Plo Koon Master Plo, but they call Obi-Wan Master Kenobi? I don't know. I guess Master Koon just sounds weird and gross. That's probably why. Do you like Lego? No, I hate Lego. That's why I bought this. Oh, I'm going to break it. No, I like Lego, of course. This is not an old Lego set. This just came out. I do have the old one, though. It's in storage, though. I got it when I was a kid. I do have the original Plo Koon Starfighter. That's why I wanted to get this, because I loved that Plo Koon Starfighter. I loved Plo Koon and his Starfighter. And I figured, hey, it wouldn't hurt to have this new Plo Koon minifig. He's cool. He's way better than the original one. He's way better. Which one, your favorite more obscure Jedi characters? Would you count Kit Fisto as a more obscure one? Kit Fisto's my all-time favorite, like, Glup Shido Jedi. Kit Fisto's my number one. But to get even more obscure, the Wolf Jedi in the Tartakovsky. Volvith Mon, was that his name? I love him. Love Volvith Mon. He's so cool. What is that Megatron? This is Blocky's Megatron. Here, I can move him more in the back so we can actually see them. I love the Clone Assassin. All right, here's our Plo Koon. I definitely enjoy that he doesn't have, like, Clone Wars armor all over him. Is this a hard head? Oh, yeah, it's a hard head. Because, see, the original one was a soft head mold. Oh, this one looks so much better, too. So much more, like, authentic to Lego. Like, that is incredible. I've got a little bit of dirt under my thumbnail, and that's really bugging me right now, so I'm going to pick that out. Weren't you a robot guy since childhood, but not a monster guy? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not, like, a big monster guy. Aliens are different, though. Like, Star Wars aliens are different, because it's Star Wars. But even then, I'm not, like, big in, like, it's not like I have a whole collection of Rancors. I've got one Rancor. Yeah, I want the blocky Soundwave, too. 03 Clone Wars Jedi rocked. Absolutely. I'm surprised Plo Koon... I don't think Plo Koon was in the 03 Clone Wars, was he? I don't think so. Yeah, this minifig is sick. That is really cool. I love this minifig. This might be one of my favorite minifigs in recent memory. Definitely loving that. What's your drink for the stream? Water. 2 parts hydrogen, 1 part oxygen. There's my cup. I use this cup for my water almost all the time. Yeah, that Anakin transformation chamber video was very successful. I remember I had some people comment like, oh, he was a youngling killer, not a Padawan killer, because I titled it, they made a toy of a burnt, dismembered Padawan killer. That's just how I titled it, and because it made people mad, I didn't change it. I was like, okay, be mad. It's not that big of a deal. You should try it with additional hydrogen. Oh, wow. How do I do that? How do I get more hydrogen in there? The Annie video did well. Because funny. I think the funny title definitely contributed to that. Like I said, I just got Artisan Anakin today. My single most expensive figure in my collection. My single most valuable figure in my collection, since he's worth about $1,000. Yeah. That Artisan Anakin is something else. How many Transformers popsicles do you have? I'll let the 40 people watching this know. I did manage to get Starscream. I have them all. So I will have a short where I open up Starscream and I'm like, hooray, I finally got him. And I'll have like victorious music and everything. I just haven't edited it and like put it in the short schedule yet. Oh, Jarl Poof too. Yeah, he's incredible. What's your opinion on the Star Optimus Prime reveal? I mean, are you talking like the Titan class one? Because that's been revealed for a long time. He looks awesome. I have him on pre-order. I'm 1,000,000% going to get Star Convoy. He's very cool. If Hot Toys can't give me a new Annie and Obi, I would settle for Agree. Well, I've got the old Obi-Wan. I got him for a good deal. And think I got him for, I don't remember if it was $10 more or $10 less than the original retail. But I got the deluxe one with like the little baby Luke and the hologram table, and it's so good. It's such a good figure. I just posted a picture of it on my Instagram. And then I got Artisan Anakin. Your boy lucked out on Artisan Annie. But honestly, since Artisan Anakin came out, like, you can get the original Anakin for a fairly decent price now, probably like around $400 or something. Since a fair few people, to justify the price of the Artisan, unloaded their old Annie. Why you don't like Hot Toys Prince? What do you mean Prince? Did Hot Toys make a Prince, like the singer? Price. I've never really talked about Hot Toys prices. Yeah, they're expensive, but I pay them because I love Hot Toys. They're the best figures on the market. They make me feel. The way I describe it is, holding a Hot Toys figure in my 26-year-old hands makes me feel the way that I felt when I was a child, holding just like a small 3 3/4 inch figure. Like, it gives me that nostalgia, that vibe. Straxus is cool. If you are a fan of the Leader Galvatron, like I am, I love Leader Galvatron, Straxus is cool. He's worth it. I did end up getting Straxus eventually. You build Lego sets with or without instructions. I'm looking at the instructions. They're just off to the side. But I transform Transformers without the instructions, to the dismay of many. Show me a random Optimus Prime figure. The closest one in reach is this is the closest one in reach. My Blockies golden one. There. Random Optimus Prime. Are you going to review the Journey to Anakin Skywalker 3-pack? Probably not. I didn't order that either. I have enough Anakins in my life. I wouldn't mind a single release of the Revenge of the Sith remake one, though. But I didn't even get like a new Clone Wars Anakin because I'm happy enough with the old one. Because, see, when it comes to vintage collection, I decided that's a collection I need to cut back on. Because I'm hoarding all these figures that I just don't need. I don't need a million different versions of this or that or this or that or this or that, and then, like, I don't. It's just not productive to my collection. It's not. I wish it was, but times be changing. Demetrius out here, you're trying to be funny, but it's just cringe. I'm sorry. I slowed down on TVC and Hot Toys a lot. I sold a ton of Hot Toys. Yeah, I don't think I could ever part ways with Hot Toys. That's a collection that has helped me reevaluate and helped me cut back in a lot of other ways. Because there's a lot of different collections where I was like, why do I have this? Do you got a signature of Peter Cullen on a toy or something? Nah, I wish. How much was this Lego set? It was like $15. It's a small one. Most of this stream is going to be going through the bag of Lego that I got at the thrift store. It's going to be most of it. Hello, half asleep Prime. You should wake up! I was just, right before the stream, I was watching that like AI'd version of, what's his name? Mysterious Mr. Enter. That guy that like reviews cartoons. But it's like Optimus Prime's voice. And he's like, the security system takes over Squidward's house, and it starts attacking the city. And the mayor makes Squidward do community service, even though it was SpongeBob and Patrick's fault. Gah! Screw this episode! I had to censor it a little bit because I'm doing a live stream. I don't know the audience right now, but screw this episode! Just seeing Optimus Prime and hearing him get so mad over a cartoon is just so funny. Optimus's voice automatically makes everything better. That is true. I sound like Optimus because I am Optimus Prime. That is who I am. Roll out, I think, question mark. I need this piece right here. There we go. This one goes here. Nice. Check it out. Do you prefer Optimus as a truck or a fire truck? Just a normal truck. I was never a dinosaur guy. I was never a big dinosaur kid. I mean, I had some dinosaur toys when I was a kid, but I was never like, oh, I love Jurassic Park, blah, blah, blah. Like, I had some. I just, Again, I was a robot guy, not a monster guy. I played with Transformers and Gundam Mobile Suit in Action and Rock'em Sock'em Robots. I don't know how many of you even know that toy line. It was really cool. You could like unscrew them and like rebuild them. But that was what I was. I built robots out of Lego. You should do an entire video in the Optimus voice, maybe one day. Do you prefer prowl, police car, or motorcycle? Probably car, even though animated in the cycle is really cool. My brother was a battle droid kid. It's funny, I was the robot kid, but my brother liked the battle droids and the Cobra Bats from G.I. Joe. And I liked the armored characters. So I liked the clone troopers and I have a whole bag of them. Because I decided to army build. They're right here. I've decided to army build. These are some of my favorite action figures. The Neo Vipers from G.I. Joe. I'm planning on doing a video of them someday. I've got a whole bag here full of Neo Vipers. I got white ones. I got blue ones. I got camo ones. I got tan ones. I got gray ones. That's a commander up there. I got the dark blue I always considered special ops. But I love... Here, let me get one of these out. I'll get out the special ops one. I love the Neo Vipers, dude. They are just so cool. These are some of the coolest G.I. Joe figures ever made. Their helmets are just so Darth Vader-esque. And they just look so cool. Like, this is one of the coolest trooper designs of all time. The big Cobra logo. Like, dude, these are sick. And I am army building these now. I made the decision this year. I'm army building any and all Neo Vipers I get my hands on. So I am the wayward home for Neo Vipers. This is not all my Neo Vipers, by the way. These are just like extra ones I've gotten recently. I actually have a super rare red Neo Viper, where it's a red one like this Commander, but it has the normal helmet and it's red. Apparently it's like an unreleased proto. Leave it to Hasbro to not update the thing they need to update the most. I mean, yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. Want to buy an Anakin 3¼ figure? Which one should you buy? If you got the money and want to, get the 3-pack with the Clone Wars and the Revenge of the Sith. I think it's like a Sith Apprentice one, though, isn't it? I would say wait, because I think they're going to do a new vintage collection like Revenge of the Sith Anakin. That's kind of what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm waiting for. I would love a classified Neo Viper. I love the Neo Vipers, dude. They make me so happy. Do you know that voice actor of SpongeBob voices kids in ROTF? Yeah, Tom Kenny's done a lot of stuff. Tom Kenny has done a lot. I love Tom Kenny. I wish I had that kind of vocal range, but I very much do not. This Starfighter's turning out really cool. What's your favorite Blockys Transformer? The metallic Soundwave is my favorite, for sure. I love the metallic Soundwave. But I actually just got a Beachcomber from the Shining Edition, whatever it's called, because I love Beachcomber. I have almost all of Beachcomber, like G1 Beachcomber's figures. So I was like, yeah, I want the Blockys one. Do you have a Discord server? No, I used to, but couldn't maintain it. Could not maintain it, and I just don't personally use Discord all that much. So it just wasn't worth it for me. Are you going to get the Sonic Transformers figure? No, I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to get it. Sorry, it's not going to happen. I have it off to the side because I want to open it for a video. I'm going to like film a review of it. What's your thoughts on the ROTF 3-pack? It's cool for those who don't have them already, but I have them already, so I don't need them. I do appreciate like reissue multi-packs like that. Like, I think it's cool. Made it what I miss. You missed this part of the build and the little Plo Koon minifig. This little Plo Koon minifig is really cool. Yeah, there is a really good TVC 501st. I have it. I haven't opened it. I'm debating if I'm going to do like a clone catch-up video. Because like I never did a video on that like Republic Commando. Like the Urban Combat one. And I've got him. There's a few like clone figures that just are not worth their own video that like maybe I should do like just a big catch-up video. Can you do a General Huck speech, please? That is going to kill my throat and wake up my family, so I am not going to do that. My throat is already coarse enough as it is doing that Prime voice. I'm not going to go see the new Superman. I'll watch it when it's on streaming. I'm not a big movie theater guy, not unless it's a movie I'm really passionate about. And I enjoy Superman. I've actually become more of a Superman fan in recent years. And I think Cyborg Superman is just a kick-ass action figure and a cool, like, very 90s character. That's why I saw his figure and I'm like, hell yeah, give me that. And also McFarlane just makes good figures. I'm sorry. I'm still a McFarlane defender all day long. Wonky helmet and all. Who's got the wonky helmet? I have an OG Andor clone. Oh yeah, those definitely have wonky helmets. Doing videos on side clones like 212 and Urban Commando did not perform well. Yeah, for whatever reason, like some videos just do not do well. Right now, the videos on my channel that are stinking bad, I love you guys, but why are you guys not watching my Blockies reviews? Or not my Blockies, my YOLO Park. Dude, my Scourge video bombed. I was literally one of the first people to review the new AMK Bumblebee, and that video bombed. It was like one of the worst performing videos in the past few months. No one watched it, and it was sad. Like, the analytics all over the place were like, yeah, your subscribers do not care about this. They're not clicking on this. They're not watching this. And I was just like, oh, man. I was one of the first reviewers and everything. I got a free product sample, and no one's even watching it. It's okay. It's whatever. I'm not worried about it. Dude, this Astromech Dome looks clean. That looks really good. That's cool. Do you have any of the NECA Bioshock figures? I do not. I'm not a Bioshock fan. Do you know that McFarlane's going to have a collab on Poppy Playtime? I do now. I do now. Do Transformers. Da-da-da-da. There you go. I just did a Transformers. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I was super happy with this build, and then they're telling me to put these stud shooters on. You know what? Because this is Lego, the cool part about Lego is that if you don't like a piece, you can just not put it on. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to put these on. It is not happening. Not happening. Actually, I think I might want to use these pieces right here. I like that. I like that. We're gonna stick with that. We're gonna use these parts right here. Because see, I don't mind nowadays, especially, like, I don't mind doing my own thing with a Lego build. I do not mind it. I will do what I want to do and be who I want to be, Barbie girl. That's how I do. You should bring back making videos. Yeah, I need to make videos again. I don't make any videos. It would be cool if they made more Microfighter Starfighters. It'd be a good way to get more Jedi characters out there. Would you be releasing any Transformers videos soon? Oh, I'm always releasing Transformers videos. Always. I don't remember if the next one... Today was a clone video, so I think tomorrow my YOLO Park Optimus review is going to go up. And if it's going to be like all the rest, it's going to bomb. But that's okay. That's how it be sometimes. Yeah, since I do like every other day for full-length videos, I try to spread the variety as much as I can. Like, I'll alternate between, like, Star Wars Transformers, something else Transformers. Like, I want to alternate it. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Are you going to get Apt Wasp? I have Apt Wasp. I actually have two of them. Because I was talking earlier in the stream how Amazon would not cancel my pre-orders. Here he's... Can I reach him in here? Yeah. Amazon will not cancel my pre-orders. And, come on. And one of my pre-orders was for Wasp. And I went to the customer service chat, and they're just like, oh, we'll just refund you, and you can keep it. So, yeah, I've got the second Wasp. I don't know what to do with it yet. I do have a little stockpile in my closet of things that I might maybe someday potentially do a giveaway or something. I've got a YOLO Park figure in there. We're talking AMK Pro. I've got a couple Blockies things. I've got that Wasp. I've got one of the, like, that Amazon 2-pack. Remember that whole Amazon fiasco with those like Senator Shockwave Orion packs? Yeah, that was a whole fiasco. I've got an extra of those. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if any of those might end up in your guys' hands. We'll see. We'll see. Should bring back the cat features. I think Ben showed up in my recent BBTS, or one of my unboxings, I think. I haven't decided how or when I'm going to do the giveaway yet. I don't know how that's going to work. Are you going to do another every clone ever video? Probably not. At least I have no plans. I'll do the movie studios answer. There are currently no plans to make one. Doesn't mean that it's never going to happen again. There are just currently no plans. Thoughts on no TF1 sequel? I didn't expect it anyway. If anything, I want a sequel series. I want a show that follows, like, I want a Transformers Prime style show in the TF1 universe. That's what I want out of it. That's what I want. Can you do best and worst Transformers collaboration figure video? Yes and no. I have been getting more collab figures with the intent of making a big video on, like, TF collabs, but it's not going to be formatted like, these are the best and these are the worst. You have 86 Bone Crusher? I do. What's your second favorite Jedi? My two favorite Jedi are Obi-Wan and Kit Fisto, so I don't know. I would say right now, in this moment, I prefer Kit Fisto more, so... Will you get the collaboration Hot Wheels set? Absolutely! Dude, so when they announced Transformers Hot Wheels crossover, I told myself, and I'm not joking, I literally said, I want a blue twin mill that turns into a robot. Because I love the twin mill from Hot Wheels. It's one of the most iconic Hot Wheels cars. I love the twin mill. That is exactly what they are making, and I am so hyped for it. When is the pre-order? That's my opinion. I hope Rise of Unicron movie is good. Yeah, Rise of Unicron, that movie that's been getting trailers since 2008, probably. I love that whole trend on YouTube of, like, Transformers 2, Rise of Unicron, Transformers 3, Rise of Unicron, Transformers 4, Rise of Unicron, Transformers 5, Rise of Unicron. Like, everyone wants the next Transformers movie to be called Rise of Unicron. And it's like, bro, how bland and unoriginal is Rise of Unicron? Bro. Bro. Name it something else. Not Rise of Unicron. Double Punch or Scorpoinock as good figure. I gotta go Scorpoinock. This channel is like my hobbies in one. That's good. Yeah, my hobbies, they do be varying sometimes. All right, we need to shift these guys back a little bit. Cyborg Superman, please do not. Okay, gotta get that out of the way. I have right here a Cardboard tray that I'm going to put all these here Legos in. All these Legos are going to go in this tray. How about Rise of Unicorn? This is Unicorn. Soon the Earth will be a part of me. Oh. Oh. Water. All right. It's Lego time. It's Lego time. We are to the good stuff. Yep. Legos. I love Legos. All right. I got to get this guy out first and foremost. And this stuff seems like it's in really good condition. Like, look at this. This is a Temple of Akator skeleton right here. This is a cool minifig. Like, this is from Imba Jones. Are we going to focus? Yeah, there we go. Like, this is one of the very first dual molded pieces because it has a brain inside the crystal skull. And it's out of focus again. And like, look at this crystal skull piece. I already have this piece, but I'm so happy I have a minifig now. Look at how cool that is. This is one of the coolest Lego heads. Oh my god. One of the coolest Lego heads of all time. I love it so much. I'm a toy guy, ultimately. And Lego is like the coolest toy out of all of the toys. So of course I'm a Lego guy as well. But yeah, overall, I am a toy fan first and foremost. Like, I'm not a Clone Trooper guy. I'm not a Transformers guy. I'm not a Batman guy. I'm not a Gundam guy. I'm a toy guy. That's what I am first and foremost, a toy guy. So let's open this. Yeah, my Focus is scared of Megatron. All right. Let's pour all this out, see what we got going. There's a big old, like, base plate here. There's a castle brick. Here's a smaller plate. These are really useful. Here's this big brick right here. Again, very useful. Oh, we've got... Who's this surprise minifig? Oh. Oh, poor guy. What is wrong with the Focus right now? I think it's those things in the background. Here, let's tilt it down so we can actually look at this stuff. Yeah, that's just parts. That's Agents, right? And then Agent's torso. I don't know the minifig itself. But yeah, there's lots of stuff in here. Lots of stuff. And my goal going through this, I want to pick out all the minifigs and any parts that I find particularly useful or interesting. First of all, we have a rifle, which is, those are actually a little harder to come by than the standard blasters. Some big bricks. We got pants. I feel like I recognize those pants, but I don't remember what minifig those go to. But those look familiar to me. Those look a little familiar. We have plastic. Cool. We have a broken metal... Actually, it's not explicitly broken. We have a metal helicopter. Daily 911. Fire depth. Special service unit. Oh, it is broken. It actually is broken, yeah. I'm just going to put that in the garbage. What are you going to build? I might try to build something out of these parts. We'll see. These are really fun and cool. Who knows what these are? Who knows what these are? Check it out. This is the coolest minifig of all time. I saw another one in here. There's multiple, I think. Yeah, the thrift store had... Oh, whoa! Dang, okay. That's an AT-AT driver. Is that like an original AT-AT driver torso? Or is this a more modern one? I doubt the helmet's in here, but still, that's a good part get right there. It's a good part get. Yeah, Jack Stone. That's what it is. This wasn't Duplo. This was like basically what is now 4+. These minifigs do, like, the parts cannot come apart. You cannot take the hats off. You cannot take the legs off. These are supposed to be meant to stay together for the kiddos. Oh, whoa! We got the big one. Dang. Oh, I actually do have this. This is from Toy Story, the big one. Wow, that's actually really cool to have that print right there. That's a really good part. Dang. I say this like I build mocks and everything. I don't. I hoard pieces sometimes. This is cool. A Lord Vladik flag. My first Lego stuff was Knight's Kingdom. So I love me some Lord Vladik. We have a rock piece. I don't even think that's Lego. No, that is not Lego. That I'm pretty sure this is also not Lego. That very much is not. We have a torso right here. Blank gray torso. Blank gray. Very interesting. What else we got? Oh my goodness. Oh, here's another. I think this is Jack Stone himself, guys. So here's a Jack Stone minifig from Jack Stone. So you can see he's the most dashing man of all time. The rock piece is Playmobil. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, this is a cool little figure, dude. So my thrift store had about... This bag cost me $15, which in hindsight, kind of a lot. But the cool thing is, the really cool thing, is that there are so many cool bags. I decided to get one, and this one seemed like it had the most interesting things for me, personally. I told myself I'd only get one, and this is the one I settled on. I'm going to use this plate right here to put all of our figures and good finds. So where'd the big one go? There's the big one. And then, like, junk figures. We've got, like, some minifig parts. I'm going to have my own little build-a-minifig station. I've got, like, a little, like, drawer thing where I've just got tons of minifig parts and things. Yeah, there's our plate so far. Oh, we got to get the Akator skeleton on there. He's probably my favorite get. Probably. Alright, there's still a lot of other bricks to look through here. Lots of other stuff. Oh my goodness. Whatever this is that's a sticker. Some kind of sticker right there. Here's another stickered part, but the sticker is very much coming off. That might be Exoforce. That looks like an Exoforce sticker. Ew! Look at that. That's an engine piece, but it's absolutely demolished. That's insane. Wow, I'm going to put that in the garbage. Do you make videos other than Transformers and clones? Yeah, I've got like 2,000 videos on my channel. Tons of other stuff. I talk about Gundam sometimes. Talk about Batman sometimes. Oh, here's a Gryffindor vest. Dang, look at the print on that. Wow, that is clean, man. That's a clean print on him. Alright. Oh, that's a cool, looks like a present. Little present build, I guess. Ah, geez. So many bricks. So many pieces. Oh, here's another torso. Oh, that one's seen some better days, though. That's a nice standard blue torso, I guess. Oh, this might have gone to a Mr. Freeze henchman. Now that I look at it. This might have been a Mr. Freeze henchman torso, because it's got the black hands. Oh, dude, that's sick. What is this? Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. I still do have that annoying Joker, yes. Oh, no, guys. I don't like him. I love monkeys, though, but I don't know if I love this monkey. Oh, my. Nah, I'm just kidding. I love him. I love him. He's mine now. Monkey. Monkey. He's actually a good find. I qualify him as a good find. All right. What else we got? Oh, that's cool. We got a stair piece. The most useless piece on its own, but if you have a million of them, they actually go together and work. Hey, look, it's me. Trash. Oh, don't say that about yourself. Positive affirmations, friend. Oh, here's one of the good ones. Here's one of the good ones. I never had this minifig. I doubt his hair is in here. I'm going to look. I need to get his hair because I've never had an original 08 Clone Wars Obi-Wan. And I would like to have this minifig, and it's in pristine condition otherwise. It's got a few like micro scuffs and everything, but it's got like no significant cracking. It's good looking. It's good looking. Yeah, this is not this is Caesar actually. This is Caesar himself. Caesar like human more than ape. Okay. Yeah, there's Obi-Wan with his creepy Clone Wars face. I've never had one of these. I gotta get the hair, though. I gotta get the hair. Okay. What else we got? Oh, here's another Jack Stone himself. We have another Jack Stone in here, this time in a green costume. That's cool. Very much like that. We have this piece. Oh, it actually looks cool. What is that for? What is this piece for? I don't know. I've actually never seen that part before, especially with the like the different texturing right there. It's really cool. That's neat. Yeah, there's another Jack Stone. Put him on the plate. And I see a couple more figures right here. Here's just a skeleton. This is a skeleton with the evil face. And I actually really like the evil face on the skeleton. Very evil. Evil! Yeah, he's cool. Might have actually came from the same set as the Akator skeleton, for all I know. Might have came from the same set. We have this guy. I love this face. This is one of my favorite minifig faces. It's just so dopey looking. Here, I'll put him on the gray torso. So that torso has a oh my gosh, I'm blanking. That torso has a head. Here's another really cool looking Jack Stone guy. This guy looks like some sort of rescue helicopter pilot, maybe? Rescue. Yep, I was totally right. Totally on it. Yeah, this is cool. I actually really like Jack Stone. I think it was a fun Lego line, especially for the kids that, you know, always tore their minifigs apart and they could never keep them complete. Like that's a cool little figure right there. All right, I'm looking around for Obi-Wan hair. This looks like a part of a droideka. Am I mistaken? This looks like it used to go to a droideka. Let me know. It looks very droidica. Are there so many Jack Stone? That's good. I got the bag with the Jack Stone figures because I wanted them. That's what I wanted. I wanted the Jack Stone. I was like, hook me up. Oh, we got another minifig head and a pistol. Oh, that's an old gray pistol. Oh, Lord Vladik. There he is. Oh, that's in really good shape. Wow, that's a really good minifig head right there. I love Lord Vladik. This would actually be really good if you don't mind it being yellow for a Firelord Ozai. That'd be a really good Firelord Ozai head print. If that's the way you want to go. Alright, I'm going to take this antenna off of this other torso. I'm trying to keep all the minifig parts together. So I'll add them to my minifig store. Not store like selling them, store like storage. So I'm not in the buying, selling business. That is not what I do. That is not who I am. Wow, they're classic Megaphone Blaster. Love these so much. Make my life and soul so happy. I actually keep this minifig right by the desk for Lego minifig comparisons. I keep a classic 05 Phase 2 with that Megaphone Blaster. Super nice, crisp condition. And then a custom Captain Killshot, because gotta have the Killshot love by the desk. Yeah, Ogle's face is similar. I love Ogle. I actually just got an Ogle recently. He's a bro. Alright. Ooh, I see the space logo. And another minifig head. Oh, it's Hermione. Hermione. And we've got us as stickers. But it's got the... Might be Mars Mission, maybe? Alright, we're going to put the Hermione head on the Gryffindor body, because I think that makes sense. What else we got in here? Oh, whoa! Didn't see this. We have... Oh, and that's in really good shape. Oh my gosh. Because my childhood ones are like chewed up and yellowed. Like I actually couldn't get the head off and I chewed the stud. So that'll be really good to clean up a original R2-D2 minifig. Dang, that's a get right there. That's a get. That's really good. Dang. We've got a battle droid head right here. Roger, Roger. Very sad. Oh. What else we got? Oh, no way! No way! We got Short Round. We got Short Round, guys. From Indiana Jones, we got Short Round. I've never had the Short Round minifig. I love Short Round. Who doesn't love Short Round? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. This might be the find, dude. This minifig actually might be worth a little bit. I can tell he's got a little bit of a chip in the print. Like just a tiny bit, like on his mouth. That's not that big of a deal. Yeah, that is a good pull. That's a good pull. All right. And then another really cool minifig piece in here. We have a Jaco mask from Knight's Kingdom. Love Jaco. He's the Blue Knight. And his mask is very cool. And I love this. I love getting another Jaco mask. I'm still looking for the Obi-Wan hair. I'm hoping his hair might be somewhere. Because see, the thing is, if Short Round was literally all there, the Akator skeleton was all there. But where's those always come in handy. Just plain black heads. But where's Obi-Wan's hair? I see one of the only decent minifigs in here without his hair. My guess is that it might have come off. Oh, we've got gray legs. I'm going to give those to Hermione. Or maybe completing her. Probably not. Dang, there's a lot of good stuff in here. Dude, I'm sure if I bought all of the bags, I would have been loaded. But it just would have been way too expensive and not worth it. Not for my mission, not for my interests. Oh, we got black hair. We got black hair right here. That's good. I'll give it to the Vladik head. Make him see the error of his ways. Why did we get black hair but not Obi-Wan hair? Where's Obi-Wan here? Got some handles right there. Got some fire. That's the old fire piece. Oh, we got a snack. I've got so many snacks, but that's another one. The snake piece is very interesting. It does not feel like Lego at all. I love this piece. This piece is really cool. It's like a foundation piece. Like I miss big bricks like that. Oh, that's interesting. What's in there? Looks like a print. I've never seen that. It's probably like an agent's thing. That's my guess. Yeah, I'm sure the Obi-Wan hair ended up in a different bag. Because as I was looking through all the bags, I actually saw an Indiana Jones minifig in one bag, and then his hat was in another bag. So that might be the case for... oh, that's always cute. One of those classic bricks with like eyes printed on it. That's really cute. Yeah, so maybe the Obi-Wan hair was in another bag. But I'm still gonna look. I'm still gonna look. Wouldn't it be like a really bright orange or something? Like, I would see it if it's in here. I would find it. Oh, I got some brackets. Those are always useful. I say, even though I don't build mocks. I actually do want to build some mocks at some point soon, though. I got Clone Army Customs Republic Commandos, and I really want to make a mock for them to display them in. Nothing too big, nothing super fancy. But another mock I want to make, I have the Clone Army Customs Commander Neo, or not Commander Neo, Captain Fordo, Phase 2. And I want to have him like surrounded by super battle droids. Like I want him in that scene. Nice big panel piece right there. What is this? I saw that and I thought it was like a Gundam polycap at first. I've got no idea what that is. No idea. Am I going to sort through these pieces and like put them in my proper bins? Maybe someday. Probably not anytime here soon. I'll probably just dump all these parts into my like unsorted box and just leave it. Because I'm trying to pick out the good stuff. Actually, since I'm just going to put the extra parts from the Plo Koon ship in here because I'm not bothered. They will get sorted someday. Is that a dynamite pump? Is that what you said? I mean, it kind of looked like one. I've just never seen that before. That's interesting looking. This looks like a Playmobil like flintlock. We got some black legs. Got some black legs. We can give them to our blue torso. So we've got something going there. See, that's why it's good to keep looking, because there's a lot to see. Yeah, this is just like some good, decent, like bulk brick, for the most part. It's a Mars mission wheel. I don't have any signatures from Transformers actors. Actually, one of the only signatures I have, I've got Daniel Pesina, the guy that played like various characters in Mortal Kombat. And I've got the clone voice actor from 03, whose name, I'm so bad at reading signatures, I'm not going to lie, I cannot read that right now. And I forget his name. Alright, I think I'm almost done looking through this. I'm almost done. Oh, that's like a tail piece. That's good. Yeah, I'm not seeing any Obi-Wan hair, which is okay. I'm sure I could source it someday from someone, or I could just go on Bricklink. I could go on Bricklink. Oh, here's a useful piece. There's a skeleton foot right there. I wonder if we have enough parts to like build a pseudo battle droid. Because we have a battle droid head. I just found a battle droid arm. Where are those droidica parts? Right here. There's a gray battle droid torso right here. here. Let's get a droid arm on there. Get the droid head. I don't think I saw droid legs, so we would have to very much improvise. Maybe we could give him like a uni leg. Here, we'll give him like this big arm. We'll give him a uni leg. Yeah, check that out. But we gotta give him a weapon. I need a weapon. What weapon am I gonna give him? Oh, a blue flag. That's nice. Ooh, that's cool. We've got a... Oh, it's not gonna fit like that. That looks ugly. I don't like that. Actually, never mind. Never mind. I actually hate it. Oh, maybe we can give him, like, just a beam. Like a beam coming out of his hand. Yeah, it's Star Wars Skipjack. Now, I gave the revolver to someone else. I don't remember. I gave the revolver to the helmetless AT-AT driver. That's who. Alright, here's our droid. Well, that's cool. Little, like, wheel assembly. Yeah, this was definitely, like, from somebody's collection. Like a kid who actually took pretty decent care of stuff. Look at this piece. What is this? What is this from? I need someone to ID what this is. Now. Because that is sick. That is a really good part. That looks awesome. I need to know what it's from. I need to know it. Use the Mars mission wheels, Obi-Wan hair. Agent's helicopter. Yeah, that looks very agency. There we go. There we go. We like that? Do we like that? I don't like that. I changed my mind. Alright. So I think I'm going to call it, like I said. But see, I keep finding stuff the more I look. Here, I'm going to give Obi-Wan the snake. For fun. Snake Wan Kenobi. Yeah, it could be Alpha Team too. I don't know. Alright. I'm going to take a little... I'm going to lift this up. Oh, whoa! Hogwarts Express front. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's so cool. That's such a good part. Wow. Love that. That looks old, too. That's like an old one. Dang, see, it's... I need to keep looking. Clearly. I clearly need to keep looking. Because I keep finding stuff. There's so much here. We've got a Bonkle ball joint adapter. Dude, what if the Obi-Wan hair... What if the Obi-Wan hair was actually the friends we made along the way? Oh, this is cool. Got like one of those ball sockets. Oh, is that a diamond in there? Whoa, it's a diamond in there. I love the Lego diamonds. Oh, I feel like a treasurer or like an explorer. I can't get it out. I can't get it out. Oop. All right, how am I going to get it out? How am I going to get this out? I need a piece to stick through it. Someone said this was a dynamite plunger. At least that's what I made of the comment. Oh, here's a big, pretty sure non-Lego wheel. Yeah, that is not Lego. Or is it? Oh, that is Lego! It says Lego Group on the inside. That's insane, dang. I stand corrected. Good thing I looked. Otherwise, everyone would just assume I'm an idiot. There we go. Look at that. I actually don't know if I have a yellow one. We'll give it to the monkey. Does Playmobil even work? No. Sad. We'll give it to Short Round. Do 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 do. All right, come on, Short Round. There we go. Look, Dr. Jones, I got diamond. I'm so mad That's me censoring myself. I'm so mad that they did not put Short Round in Dial of Destiny, because the actor has had a resurgence, and they did not put him in Dial of Destiny. This wheel's rare? I'm sure it is. It'll just sit in a box for me forever. I found... Oh, I love these castle pieces. It's probably from a Knight's Kingdom part. Love those castle spires. Like, look at this. This just... Like, the parts are so simple, but they're so effective in just making something that looks absolutely awesome. Like, look at that. I miss big old Lego bricks. Yeah, he was in Loki, and it was, like, really cool that he was in Loki. Dial of Destiny sucked. It was such a bad movie. I hated it. Like, it was so bland and boring, and Indiana Jones just hated his life. And instead of recasting his son, they just killed him off screen, and Mutt lost all potential to be a cool character because they killed him off screen because Shia LaBeouf is blacklisted by Hollywood. Like, it's stupid. It's terrible. A lot of stickered parts. A lot of stickers. Alright. I think I'm getting close to actually calling it for real this time. I think I've sufficiently looked. Oh, here's one of those bases that they use for, like, staps. That's cool. I love that base part. Oh, that's like a dino tail. It's a dinosaur tail. Where's the other tail piece I saw? Yeah, these connect. These connect. Like that. That's cool. That's cool. Alright. No. Ugh. This is the enemy. Mega blocks. The enemy. Ugh. The enemy. Can I break it? I wonder if I can break it. Oh, I don't know if I have the finger strength. It's too small of a part. No. Maybe if I, like... Here, I can break it. I can make a mechanism to break it. This is what we're going to do. We're going to make a lever to break this Mega Block part. Are we ready? I think we're ready. And then I need something a little bigger on this side, or at least on one of the sides. And then give me that. I need another plate. Give me that. All right. Can we break it? Nope. Can we break the Mega Blocks? I'm going to end up breaking the Lego instead. Oh, I see it stressing. I see it stressing. It's getting there. Oh, I hate Mega Blocks. They killed my family. Mega Blocks killed my family right in front of me. And they must die. As a punishment. Oh, geez. This is not going to happen. I'm not going to break it. I'm too much of a weakling, guys. I'm weak. I can't hold on any longer. I'm too weak. But wait. If I'm channeling the Emperor, that means I've got unlimited power. Unlimited power. Oh, look at that. It's stressing. Oh. Guess what? I did it. Ooh. I feel the power. I feel the strength. The strength. I love how some people say strength. Like, it's not with an F. Superhuman size and strength. Yeah, I did it. Oh, okay. Let's go. I broke it. Yeah, I was going to put it in the garbage anyway. I hate Mega Blocks. Alright, so the future of these bricks, they're going to go in storage forever. Probably never going to build with them, but that's okay. We've got a goblet. Got a goblet. Alright. I'm just looking one more time just to see if an Obi-Wan hair might show up. Probably won't. Maybe I can use that cone for Obi-Wan hair. We'll have to figure it out. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, there's another Mega Black spot. I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, this was definitely a... I mean, especially once I show you, like, all the really decent stuff I got out of here. Like, this was worth $15 for sure. Alright. Alright, here, let me get everything on this plate again. So I can show just about all the good stuff I got. Because I got the goods. I just had a Breaking Bad song randomly come in my head. There's that one that's like, oh, baby, I like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Dude, I've been watching a lot of Breaking Bad clips recently. I love Breaking Bad. I've debated getting like a 1/6 scale Walter White. I think that'd be kind of cool for the like 6th scale collection. But see, I don't need him. That's the thing. I know I don't need him. But he would still be really cool. Alright, do I have like a hinge piece I could just use to put this on? Yes, of course I do. Of course I do. I've got all of it. Ah, jeez. Have you watched Sonic Sat AM? No. I watched a little bit of it when I was a kid, I think. That was like the goofier one, right? Or was it, I don't remember. One was Adventures and one was the Sat AM, right? I don't know. I watched the goofier one. I remember the episode where they got like a terrible allergic reaction to something and they're all like super bloated. That's like one of the few episodes I remember. All right. Here's my base plate of the Worthies. Here, this whole tray I'm just going to remove because we don't need to show that off anymore. Here's my tray of minifigs, minifig parts, worthy pieces, stuff I really like. That's it right there. That's it. That's it. That's no good. Yeah, I love Sonic. All right. That's my assembly right there. I might actually have, I'm sure I've got spare yellow hands. I don't know if I would have a hair for that Hermione. I might. See ya, 2Yan. Happy birthday, dude. What are you going to do with the rest of the Lego? I've got tons of Lego, like tubs and everything. I'll just put it in there. That's what I'll do with it. Oh, no, of course we have the monkey. I'm happy this made your night peaceful. I'm happy I was able to do that for you. Get more Junkions. I've got plenty of Junkions. Shoren's a good 8 or 10 on his own. Dang, that's nice. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm leaning back again right now because my back hurts from leaning in on all that Lego. But I wanted to get through that bag because it was like in my way. I wanted to get through it. One thing I've got here by the desk, I'm going to do a short on it. I got this authentic Shockwave that looks really cool, actually. Like, the sculpt is really cool on it. I'm sure it doesn't move too well. But, like, just seeing him. Like, that's a cool-looking Shockwave. Like, I like the look of that, so I bought it. Do you do anything with the Lego? It sits in my closet right now. Every once in a while, every once in a blue moon, I get the spark of inspiration to do a build. But that has not happened in quite some time. Not in quite some time. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had planned to do in this live stream. Just go through that Lego. That was the only plan. I do actually still have some more Lego that I need to, like, build that I've had by the desk for a while. I've literally, it's been over a year now. I have, like, 3 of these battle packs that I got, like, really cheap. That I've been meaning to, like, build and, like, I don't even know how, like, I've already built one of these. Like, I have the Tri-Droid built and everything. So I was really just thinking I was going to, like, build the minifigs and then, you know, the rest of the parts just, like, scrap. I don't know if I'll do that. You'll take the closet Lego? No, you're not going to take it because I have it. It's mine. Sorry. I don't think I'm going to do those battle packs today, though. I don't think I'm going to do that today. Do a stream about the Junkions, please. Here, what I'll do, I haven't done it for a little bit. I'll do a little go around of the room of the collection. Because I like doing that sometimes for these live streams. I do have MechTech Ironhide. I've got the Voyager and the Leader. What were we talking about with Junkions? Oh, yeah. Here's my Junkions. There they are. I got the Studio Series ones. I've got the build ones. I didn't get Axle Grease because she does not fit the vibe. I've got the old Generations ones. We got Junkie right there. Yeah, there's my Junkions. And then I do have Animated Wreck-Gar as well. Love him. He's a boy. He's in the back. You can probably see him waving. He likes garbage. Did you ever find that other authentic Shockwave? Nope. Not yet. Share your Pacific Rim figures. They're in the other room. Sorry, I'm not going to go in there. Yeah, this is Transformers Heaven. I've got so many bots, dude. I'm loaded. I want TVC Battlefront Dark Trooper. That would be great, but that's never going to happen. I would love that, though. I would love a new, like, classic-style Dark Trooper. Transformers Batman. Where's Transformers Batman? I don't see Transformers Batman. I wish there was a Transformers Batman. Are you going to build the big Gundam live? What big Gundam? I mean, I've got a lot of Gundams, but I don't know where you're getting the big Gundam from. Oh, thank goodness I caught that. Here, let me just turn that box. Right here on... so I got these Yellow Park figures, like I filmed the reviews, they're just sitting right here. This, you don't want to guess what that is? I mean, if you read the label, you can see what it is. If you want to guess. But yeah, I have not opened it yet. It's just sitting there. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for what? I don't know. But I'm just waiting on that. There's the box for the Plo Koon I just built. I got a couple Gunpla here I bought recently. Went to a really cool place in Florence, Kentucky called Japan Imports. They got a really good Gunpla selection. I got the Schwarzette because that is a really sick Gundam. Like, I love the design of the Schwarzette. It's so cool. I love Witch from Mercury suits. They probably have some of the best designs that Gundam has had in a long time. And the kits are incredible. And I also got the Gray's Ritter. I've been wanting this one for years. Carta's Gray's Ritter. It's so cool. And now I finally got it. I hope your fire convoy isn't broken. Yeah, I'm hoping mine isn't either. I'm sure it probably is. Can you give me one? No. So this is... I've explained this several times. So this is what happens. This is what would happen. Hey, can I get a figure? Yeah, sure. Here you go. Hey, can I get a figure? Sorry, but you gave him a figure. Oh, well, that's fair. Here you go. I would literally, if I just gave somebody something just for the heck of it, I would be morally obligated to basically just be like Squidward when he was pretending to be Santa Claus and absolutely clear out my entire collection and lose out on thousands of dollars of investment and my own personal enjoyment of these items. So yeah, I don't just give things away. What's your opinion on Gundam X? It looks cool. I have nothing... Well, I technically, I guess I got Crossbone. Isn't he kind of like an X-era sort of mobile suit? I've got Crossbone. But yeah, it's cool. Do you have any Optimus Primal figures? I do. I've got some down there. I've got classic. I've got a clear one that's really rare that Bobby sent me in the P.O. box. Do you recommend Yellow Park Starscream? Yeah, he's really cool. Did you repaint Bayway Scourge? Not yet. I will someday. Do you have the Hasbro V-Wing? Which one? The action figure one? Yes. The Transformer one? Yeah. So I guess I do. Well, there's an airplane. It's so crazy how many things you guys are seeing in this mess of stuff. There's so many things to just see. Do you have the Arc Titan? Yeah, I've got just about all the Titans. I told myself I did not want repaints of the Titans, except my favorite Titan, Omega Supreme. I have the repaint of him. But I do not have Black Zarak because he's a repaint of Scorponok. Fort Max is a retool of Metroplex, so that doesn't count. Yeah, I don't do Titan repaints. I do not do repaints. Absolutely not. Are you getting Age of the Primes Heatwave and Skybite? I have Heatwave. Skybite, I want to get... I'm waiting for them to maybe do a Cyber Shark repaint. I'd probably prefer that. Are you excited for the new V19 Torrent Lego set? I am, yeah. If Wild King GTS taught the US, will you get any? Like, the Wild King figures? I mean, I could just import some if I want. I want to get at least one. Have any bootleg Transformers? Absolutely. We got a few right here, a few really good ones. Nitro Zeus, Randosora, and Brawl. Those are all knockoffs. The Starscream is not, though. That's one for the Decepticons. And I've got tons of knockoffs up here. Tons of knockoff Movie Masterpiece. I actually just got Bone Crusher in the mail today. A knockoff Bone Crusher. And Blackout's on the way. Yeah, I love the Zombie Cliffhead. Love that. How you doing? I'm doing good, Flashpoint. I'm doing good. Show me your favorite Gundam, I dare you. Ugh. There you go. Real grade, high new. There you go. I'm surprised, though, he's not, like, in the forefront. He's kind of, like, blocked off. But I just put this Luminous Crystal Unicorn on the shelf, so it kind of threw things off a little bit. Show ROTF Jolt. My original ROTF is in storage right now, I think, but there's the Studio Series. Yeah, I love Jolt. He electrified. He transplanted those afterburners. Oh yeah, someone was asking for the animated figures. I don't think I can... Here, I could probably move one of my studio lights just a little bit. I love animated. I've got almost everyone. Almost. I've got Breakdown. That's one of my rarest Transformers figures right there. I've got Breakdown. Who am I missing? I want to get Gray Shockwave from To Be Long Arm Prime. Who else? Who else am I missing? Jeez, I can't really think of many. Love Leader Megatron. Love Leader Ultra Magnus. Optimus is awesome. Waspinator's cool. I actually bought him in my sleep. That's a funny story. My brother found it for a good price, and he called me, and he's like, hey, do you want it? And I said, yeah. But I didn't remember that, because he called me in my sleep, and I picked up in my sleep, and I told him in my sleep that I wanted animated Waspinator. So, yeah. When I ended up getting it, I'm like, what the heck? And I asked my brother, I'm like, why did I just get this animated Waspinator? And he's like, dude, you told me you wanted it. And I'm like, I did? It was such a funny story. You have Legacy Metroplex. Yup. Right there. Is this going to turn into a live stream of do you have this? And I'm totally okay with that. Can you see the floor? There you go. It's the dark blue carpet. Do you have Voltron figure? I've got a couple Voltrons, but they're in the other room. I can decide whether I like the look of Age of the Prime Skybite. See, I've got the 30th one. Here, let me move my desk lamp again. I've got the... You can probably see him up there, right behind my Optimus. I've got the 30th Skybite, and I'm really happy with him. So I want to get... there's my fan art wall, by the way. I had to redo it because Ben came in here and tore everything down. And I had to put them all back up. That was fun. I liked that. But yeah, that was... I want to get Cyber Shark. What was your first official MP? Optimus, MP10. Got it for Christmas 2012. Have you been to Ross lately? Yeah, they have nothing at my Rosses. My Rosses are bare bones dry. They suck. I cannot find anything at any Cincinnati Ross stores. Cincinnati sucks for Ross. I never find anything good at Ross. It's such a shame. I hear all these people that get this cool stuff. I never find anything. Do you have any Generations figures still in package? Technically, I've got Waspinator. I want to get signed by Scott McNeil someday because I love him. I also want to, if I end up doing that, number one, he has to go to a convention that I would also be going to, and that would be very unlikely. But I want to get a Death Scythe, Gundam Death Scythe, to keep carded, probably MSIA. Here's my $800 Sony camera. I don't remember the name. There's my $800 camera right there. That's cool. That's how I film the vids. That's how I do it. Show Optimus Prime combined with Jetfire RTF. Okay. There he is. I got my Jetfire for free. It's missing a couple panels, but it's okay. I still love him. He's still really cool. Movie the best. That's a throwback. Also, should I spend my money on YOLO Park Starscream or Blocky's Action Edition Starscream? There's no Blocky's Action Edition Starscream yet. There's a Blocky's Classic class for TF1, but I would say for Starscream, go YOLO Park, either AMK or AMK Pro, because it's a really good figure. Show the rarest Prime with the tire. He is buried a little bit, not by much. Right there. There he is. He's on the floor. He's got my custom Lego Speed Champions Red Alert on top of him. And then these Optimus Primes. I got to find a spot for him, but he needs to go in storage because he's like the cheapo one. I've got a lot of stuff on the floor right now that just is waiting for storage, which is kind of funny. Do you have animated Blackout? Oh, that's one I don't have. I would love to get Blackout. Yeah, I've got Legacy Wasp. I showed earlier. I've got 2 of them. Show your rarest Prime. Oh, yeah, I did. Ben, yeah, Ben's my cat. He does this to me as well. Yeah, he's a player. He's a player and a fighter. Are you ready to be a part of the furry fandom? Oh my gosh. Oh my, no. Do you have SS Starscream with the tattoos? I do not, actually. I didn't get the tattoo one. I just have, because see, I have the tattoo leader class, and I love him. So my only Studio Series Starscream, it's very dark. I just have the movie one. That's all I have. Can you show your most expensive figure? I will in a little bit. I'll have to go into I'll have to go into the other room and grab him. Do you still have the carded Thrilling 30 Chromia? No, I got rid of it. It's still weird seeing the main filming room without the giant shelf of clones. Yeah. Yeah, the clone space is now occupied by Gundam. But the clones have a life and a place in the other room now. But my 3 3/4-inch collection, like the army build, is no longer on display. I no longer just have like rows and rows and rows of clones. I got over that. I didn't want to even have that on display anymore. Are you getting Studio Series Bumblebee? Yeah. Yellow Park and Blocky's divorced and divided custody of J4. Yeah. Right now, Yellow Park's got custody because Blocky's hasn't sent me anything in a while. Show me the Transformers Prime shelf, I'm assuming. Yeah, there it is. Prime's my child. Prime's my life. Love Prime. Live for Prime. Die for Prime. Prime's my family. Prime's my love. It's one of my favorite toy lines of all time. Have you had any luck to find a Popsicle Starscream? Yes, I found him! It'll be a short coming up, but I'll show you guys in the live stream. I got him. So I have the complete set of Popsicles. I've got them all. It's so cool. I'm so happy. I meant to say Yellow Park Starscream Action Edition Soundwave. Soundwave I can't speak on. He looks awesome, but I can't speak on him because I don't have him yet. 86 Megs looks really nice, but I wish he was silver. Do you regret getting TF1 mainline figures? That's a good question. Yes and no. Oh, yikes. Oh, I almost just knocked into stuff because I tried leaning back. Yes and no. A lot of my TF1 stuff's up here, actually. Uh, yes, because some of them I just didn't need, but no, because some of them are still really good. Like Bumblebee's really good. I actually really like the Sentinel. The Optimus is okay. I actually really like the Quintesson. It's just very cool and unique. And the Alpha Trion, I like him too, but I think we're gonna get a Studio Series one of him. Yeah, I've got like my YOLO Park TF1 stuff up there too. Because actually, for the most part, my YOLO Park stuff is on this bottom shelf. It's like my non-transforming shelf. It's mostly YOLO Park. And got some RED and some 3.0. That's my trash can. That's my card binder. I did a video on that. Those are my Gundam accessories. That's my charging cord. That's my very dirty floor right by the desk that I need to... You see, like whenever I vacuum in here, I neglect this area way too much because I have to move everything out of the way to properly vacuum right here. So yeah, I'm just lazy. I'm sorry. Show TLK Quintessa. Okay, I need to catch up with the comments. Quintessa is right there next to Legends Class Ravage. She's right there. Show us the clone shelf. I might go in the other room. I haven't gone to the other room in a long time in a live stream. Show me Transformers DVD collection. That is by my desk, and that's not an option right now. If YOLO Park was allowed to make a figure of that fan-made live-action Cybertron Optimus, would you want it? Yeah. You should do a giveaway for the Archetype. No! Or Animated Prime? No, I need them. I love them. They're mine. I'm not going to give those away. Can you see Beast Wars Optimus Primal? Yeah. There's the newer one. It's kind of in the dark. There's the classic one. There's the original one. Love him. I've debated like getting lights in some of these darker shelves, but I don't plan on this being my long-term shelving setup, so I don't really want to invest in it. Yeah, 86 megs looks really, really good. Showed you an Optimus Prime. Boom. I've got a few. I've got a weird crystally one. I think reissue Beater, Pepsi Prime. We've got an Incomplete Power Master Prime. I love Optimus. He's my boy. I love him. Also, should I buy 2 Galaxy versions or 1 Classic Class? I like the Galaxy version more, honestly. Should you get SS Jolt? Yeah. It's 86 Studio Series Bumblebee Masterpiece. Funny you say that because he is literally a shrunken down MP like version 1 Bumblebee. Like that's literally what he is. I would say you're not really going to get much better than that when it comes to a Bumblebee. I don't see how you're going to get much better than that. Oh, if you want to see some clones, I still have like my big clones in here because I didn't have any room for them in my bedroom. How do you protect this from earthquakes? I don't live in an earthquake area. That's why. I live in Cincinnati, so we don't get earthquakes. We just don't. I've lived here my whole life. I think we've maybe had like a super slight earthquake, so slight I didn't even know it happened. Least favorite Rise of the Beast toy? Probably Scorponok. He kind of sucks. I didn't get the repaint. Can you please show me the Bayway Optimus Prime? I cannot. He is somewhere I don't even know. I don't even know where he's at right now. If Yellow Magnus is Piss Magnus, then what's the Crystal Convoy? That's a good question. We're not going to talk about that. My word, this is a massive collection. It is. I've been collecting Transformers since 2012, so this is what 13 years of hardcore collecting this is what your collection will look like after 13 years. At least this is what my collection looks like after 13 years. It's what my collection's like. What's your favorite Prime? Probably the Legendary Toys movie masterpiece. The transformation's a nightmare, but I actually really do like MP44. I actually really do like him. And then I've got so many other Primes. I really like the Lunar Cruiser one. MPO1's iconic. That one's absolutely iconic. Volvo Prime is really cool. Classics Prime. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones. What's the big prime in front of the big clone? That's a Rescue Bots Optimus. It's basically like a big play set. I got it for like $5. And this is one of those like model car toys. You know, like you'll see them at like Walgreens. Toys R Us used to have them. This is straight up 100% Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG. This is Soundwave's alt mode from Dark of the Moon. So I just have it, and it just sits there because I have nowhere else to put it. Thoughts on the Age of the Primes Combaticons? They're cool. Do you have the old War for Cybertron game Megatron? I do. He is, he's not, he's somewhere up there now on my Megatron shelf. I'm not gonna get up from my chair because I still have my back issues, but he's somewhere up there now. But I do have him. Because now on my actual gamer shelf, I just have the Studio Series. That's my gamer, Epic Gamer shelf. Good gamer, time to game. Let's game on. Whoa. I do have Ironhide. I just haven't put him on the shelf yet. What's your favorite old movie leader? ROTF Prime, hands down. After that, Starscream. Can you see all your Optimus Primes? I mean, there's most of them. Is 104th Battalion, is that the Wolf Pack? Because I'm not really good with the numbers. You'll have to confirm that. Do you have Power of the Primes Optimus? I do. He's up there. He's up there somewhere. I do think I'm going to go ahead and switch to the other room, though, and just, like, chill in there for a little bit. I still want to know what imbecile didn't give Studio Series an NPM Barricade of Frenzy. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I've got all these bots. You know who I don't really have? I don't have an 07 Frenzy. I don't. I do not have an 07 Frenzy in my collection. I don't have any interpretation of 07 Frenzy. It's sad. I need him. I need Frenzy, dude. Yeah, I think the Wolfpack's cool. Alright, so what I'm going to do... Oh, jeez. To make it a smooth transition, and also because I want to show another figure that you guys are asking about, I'm going to slide my cover. Ooh, you're in darkness now. And this also makes it easier because it takes me a moment to adjust from sitting to standing. Oh, you're in darkness. You can't see a thing. Oh, no. All right, let me open my door. I've opened my door. Very squeaky. You can't see anything. Are you scared? Are you... That reminded me of Arkham Knight Batman when he injects Scarecrow. He's like, what's the matter? Scared. Okay, so anyways. I have him by my desk. So I'm just going to show him by my desk. Here. Excuse my desk for being very messy. But I just unboxed today Artisan Anakin. Here, let's get that hood off so we can look at that hair. Hot Toys Artisan Anakin in the house. Check it out. Check it out. I'm sorry it's not like in good focus. I just showed... I might go back to the Gunpla, but I'm going to go to the other room. There's Artisan Anakin. He is a gem. He's so good. There's the Yolo Park Bumblebee that no one watched the video of. Very sad. Here, I'll show some Gundam here. Here's some recent builds. Mudrock, Marasai, the like classic Gundam, Livelance Heaven, the weird like Scope Dog. Those are my more recent builds, Gundam-wise. Alright, I'm going to put Anakin back. Then we're going to go to the other room. Whoosh, whoosh. Would you want a figure of pre-Cody Pink Trooper? Yeah, I'd be down for that. What's your favorite Studio Series figure? I get that asked every live stream, every single live stream, and I need to make a video because I don't even know. I'm not sure. Oh, while I'm here, the house is very dark right now because it is 12:50. But, sorry, it's very dark. Oh, you can't even really see anything. It's like my Hot Toys case. It's so dark. And I don't think... Can I turn my flashlight on, maybe? Can I? No, can't turn on flashlight because the light is being used by another app. No, it's not being used. It's not being used. Can I... Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, I got the flashlight on. Excuse if you see any like marks. I haven't cleaned the glass in a little bit. Here's my Hot Toys. Here's my clones. Here's some heads and everything. There's Scorch. Boss has not arrived yet, but I will get him. I got the Fets back there. Very cool. This is a very temporary cabinet. This cabinet is here, and these figures are in here just to protect them from the elements and from the animals. You'll see in a little bit. There's a Shock Trooper. Love him. Sith Lord, Starkiller, with Stormtrooper Commander from Force Unleashed, a couple Mandos, some Force Awakens. And then down here on my Imperial shelf, you will see, yeah, you see that nice big shard of broken glass? That's because one of my cats, one of my beautiful, lovely cats, barged into this cabinet and broke the corner clean off. And I need to repair it. But yeah, there's my Imperials, my Hot Toys Empire. And then here I will just cover this up again, just so you don't have to see the rest of my house, because I like my privacy. Here is my other Hot Toys cabinet. Got Iron Man. Here, I can actually open these. This cabinet's a lot nicer. There's my Marvel. I got a Sideshow Deadpool back there. 45, Star Boost, Star-Lord. This is my Batman shelf. Got Arkham City, Arkham Knight Beyond, Pattinson, Bale, Keaton, and Arkham Origins, Deathstroke. And then down here, hi Star. This is another one of my cats. His name is Star. He's very cute, but he's also very annoying. Here's my 3-0 Transformers. Love them. Assassin's Creed, Sub-Zero. And these are my Joes. My favorite G.I. Joe character of all, Char Aznable. Yeah, Char has nowhere to go. Alright, so there's a little look at my 6th scale collection. Room update. Is this it? No, this is not the room update proper, but I'm just showing you guys in the live stream because I feel like it. Alright. Excuse me, cat. Oh my gosh. You're gonna have to forgive me, my bed is not properly made. You're gonna have to forgive me, I apologize. This is my bedroom after all, this is where I live and function. Oh my gosh, I almost just totally knocked out the phone. Ta-da! Sorry my bed's not made. Look at that Char head plushie, I love that. I spent $50 on that. Alright, here's what you guys have been waiting for. Here's my updated clone collection display. I think it's a lot better, if you ask me. A lot easier to digest. I feel like you can appreciate each figure far more individually. I still have some of the key vehicles. Here's my 212. You can see I'll still have like duplicates of 212 troopers. But I'm not going to have the exact same figure on the shelf twice. They're all pretty much different in some way, shape, or form. And then 41st. That's a nice, like, several $100 figure right there. 41st leads into the Minimalist 10. One of the few times where I allowed duplicates because this needed to happen. That exact display needed to happen. Here's my Black Series clones. This is how my Black Series display is looking right now. I do not have the new Phase 2 or Phase 1 Rex on this shelf yet. I'm still playing with him by my desk. But Rex will go right there when he does go on the shelf. It's my Phase 1s. Phase 1 501st. 212th. That's the new Cody. We've got several new Codys. My favorite 6-inch clones, the Airborns. 50 and 212th. Need to get the 187th one. It's that ugly Bakara. Ugh. Yeah, there's more stuff there. Someone asked way earlier in the stream my favorite non-clone Black Series figure. Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Looking at all them, I don't have a lot anymore, but still got a good amount. You have any Wolfpack? Here's my Black Series Wolfpack. It's the Black Series ones. And 3 3/4 inch. There's the realistic ones. Got some KOs in there. And then there's the 3 3/4 Clone Wars animated. My very first figure review, that original Wolf. My very first review. I have this Havoc very strategically posed, so you can't see that he is starting to yellow because screw me. Here's a collection I've been very proud of recently. My McFarlane DC. I've been getting heavy into McFarlane, dude. I'm so heavy into McFarlane now. I'm way too heavy into it. Here's my DC UC. I love this collection. I have had to get some supplementary figures from like key characters like Gordon and Hush. Those are actually from the DC Direct Hush line. They scale pretty well with DC UC. Like, I needed a Commissioner Gordon. It was ridiculous I did not have a Gordon. Because, like, this hits pretty much every note, dude. This hits pretty much every note. You know, it's got pretty much every main villain, every main hero. Like, why did I not have a Gordon? Hi, what's going on? I'm just chatting right now. I already did all the Lego stuff for the live stream, so I'm just talking. Do I have any B1s? I do have a very small little group of battle droids still on display. Put a lot in storage, but I've still got a small little group of personal favorites. Got like the Cortosis Super, Kashyyyk droids, Clone Wars Grievous. My Magna Guards, I still managed to squeeze the entire collection. Got my Macquaries. I kept my absolute like favorite 3 3/4 inch stuff on display. This is my Empire collection now on display. Because remember, my Empire used to span both of those shelves entirely. I had all the armies laid out and everything, but now it's just that. I'm sure this is going to make a lot of people go crazy. Here's my Lego minifig clone army. It's my minifig army. I had to make another extra base plate up there, which is sad, but I got the classics. This is my favorite right here. Got the classics. The classic minifigs. Yeah, there's the giant mecha stormtrooper. I just did a video on him. Love him. Here's more clone goodness. Right there. I don't have all the customs you guys have sent me on display yet. You can see I've got this little section right here where I've got a few, and I need to dig some more of my personal favorites out and fill that out a little bit. Same with this shelf right here for like 6-inch ones. I've got the Bark Squad and Republic Commando, but like someone sent me a Keller. I need to put Keller on display. It's my indie stuff. There's my Toy Story collection on display. I used to have way more Lightyear stuff. I used to have a lot more Lightyear things, but I cut that back big time because I really fell into the movie hype on that. So I just have like a couple Cyclopses, Zurg, and the Buzz. My Kenner Batman. Another collection I've really been getting into recently. Love that. Mr. Freeze Shrine. My favorite villain character of all time, Mr. Freeze. And then there's some Lego. Yeah, I've got that big bat cave. What's up? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? I got that big bat cave. There's so many aspects of my collection I just don't show on my channel. It's so funny. I don't know how much more I'm gonna show of my collection, honestly. It's my Sonic stuff. I just got 2.5 SBO. Really happy with him. So happy I got SBO. Oh, I love this wall. My carded DC. My carded Batman stuff. I got this from my friend Aaron right here. Right before he passed away, of Roma Collectibles. I was actually going to open that figure, but after he passed away, I'm like, I don't think I've got it in me to do that. So I will keep that Batman, that first appearance Batman, carded probably forever. Yeah, I've got a first edition Spin Master Bat Tech Batman. I actually really like the Spin Master boxes. Then here's like some TVC cards. Lego. I got Lego on display too. Where's the Small Soldiers? I'll show that. You have a Starscream collection. I mean, I do, by the extent of, like, I collect tons of Transformers, so naturally I have a Starscream collection. I do have a UCS gunship, in case you were wondering. I do. There's my Batmobile collection right there. Forgive the weird, like, back pillow. I don't have a pillowcase that fits it, so I literally have to use an old t-shirt as the pillowcase. So that's why there's a hole. There's my Batmobiles. Let me show the Small Soldiers. In that room, what's the display you always feel like, darn, I'm glad I have this? Honestly, almost everything. Like, I'm very grateful for what I have. Like, I didn't come from the humblest of beginnings. I was fairly spoiled as a child. But I look at all this stuff and I'm like, I'm so grateful. Here's my Small Soldiers shelf, one of my pride and joys. Love Small Soldiers. I need to get the big Archer. And I need to get the big version of Slam Fist. I always confuse Punch It and Slam Fist. I actually think he's Slam Fist and he's Punch It, I think. Yeah, he's Punch It. I need to get the big Punch It. Someone sent me one, but it broke, like, almost instantly in, like, 2 places, and it was yellowed, and I was just not happy with it. What about Ghostmaker? I actually, believe it or not, I literally just read The Cowardly Lot with Ghostmaker in it, and I'm like, oh, he's cool, I might get his figure. So, I don't have Ghostmaker yet, but you can see here's, like, my McFarlane DC. I've got a decent amount of the Rogues. There's my, like, Nightfall. Catwoman's hiding back there. I need to like shift Asbat back and put Catwoman in the front. There's like tons. Is there like a mark? I swear. Feels like it's grimy. I don't know if that helped or not. It's funny, it's not McFarlane, but I've got the NECA Batman in front and center. Oh yeah, everyone's always asking about Godzilla. Because everyone's like, oh, because I don't know if you've noticed, there's not really any kaiju stuff. There's no real monster stuff. There's some mutant mayhem, no pun intended, because I do like me some turtles. Just some, though. Just a little bit of turtle love. But this is my Godzilla collection. 3 figures. I've got this NECA one. I forget which one it's supposed to be. Like 96, maybe? It's one of the very first ones they did. It's a good one. It's a good Godzilla. I've got a classic mecha, and I've got a more modern mecha. And that's my Godzilla collection. Then I do also have a King Kong, because that's iconic. This is my NECA shelf. This shelf has not changed in years. Like, I don't get a lot of figures to add to this. The most recent addition is that, like, camo Pred. That's just really cool. Love that camo Predator. This is, besides Iron Man, which obviously I still love Marvel Legends Iron Man. I got hella. This is the extent of my Marvel Legends collection now. I'm not big on Marvel. I'm not a huge Marvel guy. So I've got like this really nice, just really good squared off Avengers display. Like with some of the main Avengers. I've got a really nice Spidey right there. I've got some key favorite X-Men characters. Wolverine, Iceman. And I like that version of Iceman the most. And Magneto. And Deadpool, too, I guess. I've got some random Marvel characters and heroes I like. A very small, limited, non-Iron Man MCU collection. I love that Thanos back there. And then a very small, limited Spidey collection as well. That's the new Spider-Man, by the way. It's the new one I decided to upgrade. Is my McFarlane Spidey. Love him. I've got Japanese Spidey. This is my No Way Home. I've got the originals. I've got the original figures for that. Did you see that animated Predator film? It's on my Hulu/Disney Plus watch list. I'm going to watch it soon. Did you see the... I already read that. Got any Moon Knight? I've got a minifig. Like I said, I'm not big on Marvel Legends, but I do have the minifig of Moon Knight and Mr. Knight. I like them. They're cool. There's a little phase where I was like really into Lego Marvel for whatever reason. Like a few years ago. You can see I've got this whole like No Way Home battle, and I'm actually really proud of how that display turned out. This is my big UCS Cantina. Right? I guess it's not UCS, it's like whatever collector, whatever. I don't even care. This is my pride and joy Lego wise. I've got Classic Knights Kingdom. Do you know their names? Do you know their names, bro? That's my favorite, Danju. Danju's my favorite. Danju, the purple one, is my bro. There's at the start of the stream, there's Jaco. I was talking about the Jaco mask. Yeah, I'm not going to go over my Lego too much, though. There's my old Sideshow Obi-Wan, right by Garndon. It's like some of my old 12-inch figures I decided to keep. Just random stuff. That's the Bandai model kit Stormtrooper. He used to be in my Hot Toys case, but I decided he was not worthy. Do you have any Lego Marvel sets? So I literally just showed off all of those. But to go around, I've got like a really somehow insane like Marvel minifig collection too. I've actually got a lot of good minifigs. And I've got some Guardians of the Galaxy stuff too. But yeah, I got some decent minifigs on the go. Man, I'm getting tired. Maybe I should just lay in bed and bed rot. I mean, it is getting late. Here's some cars. I love that Lightning McQueen. I've always wanted a Dynaco Lightning McQueen. And that's a Piston Cup Chase. Whoa. There's my Mortal Kombat. There's my JoJo. Got some JoJo love on the go. There's my Mega Man. I actually got that really big like Proto Man figure from Pixel Dan, believe it or not. It's technically not Proto Man. I forget the name when he's got the mask on. But yeah, it's cool. That's cool. Oh, and here's like carded Joes as well. Love me some carded Joes. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, here's 30-minute missions. I love these. Anyone want to see some Gundam love? Here, let me get my flashlight back on. 30-minute missions. Love these kits. Had to give them their own shelf. Oh, and I was talking about random robots. Got some Bonkle love. Gotta love the Bonkles. And some other like Lego minifig like robots. And just some other random robots. There's one of those Rock'em Sock'em robot guys I was telling you about at the start of the stream. There's Tobots. My Tobots, love them. There's Tank, the legendary Tank. Got some Z-Bots. Iron Giant. There's Voltron. Someone was asking about Voltron earlier. We got wow, whatever their name is, Zoids. I got a Mazinger. Yeah, it's a lot of cool stuff. That's where my talking clones go. Just some other random goodies, starfighters, other cool things. Oh my goodness. And then pay no mind to that. That is a work in progress little section right there. I need to find wall space for a couple of those carded figures, and it's just a whole heap of other things I have to figure out. All right. I'm laying down. I'm going to end it here soon. Here's my Pacific Rim stuff. Lord of the Rings. Glow in the dark. I have a whole shelf for glow in the dark. I'm going to end it right here, looking at my DC stuff. Do you like the new Red Alert mold better than the old one? Are you talking like Armada? Because I don't have the old one. Why didn't Garndon autocorrect to the town? It'd just be like that. I do not have a Marty McFly. I'm not that big into Back to the Future. Do you have the Rancor as my favorite character in all of Star Wars? Yes. But he's kind of hard to see. That's like my travel backpack. I've got a Rancor down there. Yeah, I didn't have the guts to, or I didn't have the heart to put him in storage because I love that toy so much, but he just sits in the corner. I showed the Bionicles. Do you, oh yeah, you did Red Alert. You have a Rancor figure of a Lego. I don't have a Lego Rancor. Yeah, Breakman. That's his disguise name. I'm not like a fan of cars. I don't know if you're talking like the Disney or just cars in general. But like me just being a general toy enthusiast, like I can't not love Hot Wheels. Did you build a Fordo helmet out of buildable Lego helmets? Oh yeah, I don't know if you saw that. I actually, here, let me zoom in. I modified a Cody. I always meant to do a video on it and I forgot. I modified a Cody to make Fordo. And I never did a video on it. Yeah, I have that. I actually bought another Cody with the intent to make him Fox. And I have not done that. Long ago, my dad was garlanded for Halloween and went into a restaurant and they thought he was a robber. Oh my gosh, it's wild. It's absolutely wild. Yeah, thanks. I didn't intend for this to turn into a collection tour, but I just felt like it because because like not a lot of people tune into the live streams and I feel like you guys deserve something kind of cool and fun. But I need to get it out. I need to edit my old collection tour before I redid my display. Because I had a lot of other and different stuff out on display then. Where do you keep your Spin Master, Mattel, Batman, and Justice League figure? This is my Mattel Batman stuff for the most part. Got like Mattel Bat variants and everything. Got Movie Masters, Dark Knight, and then obviously DC UC for the most part up above. Some Multiverse. But over there, that's where my Spin Master's at. I've got a lot of the Spin Master ones. Spin Master didn't do Two-Face, so I had to get like an older, like Mattel 3 3/4 inch Two-Face to fill in. They didn't do Penguin either. They did Movie Penguin. Oh my gosh. Stop. There we go. Oh my, stop. There we go. They did Movie Penguin, but that doesn't count in my heart. I've got a lot of sound waves. Do you have any pets? Yeah, I've got cats. I don't know if you can tell. I've got cats. But yeah, I will stream for another like 3 minutes. So if anyone has any questions, ask away. Ask away. Yeah, I really like the Hawkeye I have. The one with the sky sled. That one's really cool. That one's cool. Yeah, the viewers dropped off hard. We're only down to 18 people. I guess they could tell that the stream was ending. How do cats not knock anything down? Easy. I don't let them in. I do not let them in. Pure Brantley, shout out to you. Oh, what's your favorite sound wave? I've got a lot. Music Label. I like the original Masterpiece. Transformers Prime. The Dynamic Capture one. How many kitties do you have? A lot. I've got like 5 kitties in total. A lot of them just happened upon our doorstep. That's literally, out of our 5 cats inside of the house, 4 of them were local strays. And we just took them in. Have you played TF2? No, I'm not a TF2 guy. Will you do another custom clone in TF style? Maybe someday. The next one I would do would be a clone in Gundam style. I would do like a Char Zaku clone. Favorite McDonald's food you love or hate? Hate the McRib. The McRib is terrible. I really am loving the new like McCrispy like strips. Those are actually really good. But I usually default to getting a Big Mac. I've yet to meet someone who bought a cat. I know, right? You've Joker? You've Joker? Yes, I've Joker. I've Joker. I've Joker right there. Joker. Joker. Oh, wait, I've got a little group. I've got a little gaggle of Jokers over here. Arkham Jokers. Joker. Dude, the Arkham City, the original one, that one right there, the original DC Direct Arkham City, that head sculpt is insane. I'm going to see if I can get like a little closer on that. And it's like one of the coolest head sculpts of all time. Look at how gnarly that looks. Let me see if I can get in like even closer. Look at that. That's sick. That is so cool. Like the tongue sticking out and everything. But then Mattel, they just made it look like his face was stretched out. Which is sad. But yeah, that head sculpt is like, if I ever do a video of like top 10 head sculpts of all time, that's got to be in the video. That's got to be in there. Have you collected any of the Minecraft figures? I've got like a few. I'm not big on Minecraft. Yeah, Goopa Joker should be a hee-hee. Did you get Vale's Toys 442? I have one. I have one Vale's Toys 442nd. At first, I'm like, what are you talking about? But yeah, I didn't get like any of the weird variants. I just have one of the normal ones. Because I try not to get all the weird Vale's Toys variants unless they're cool. Like the 187th one's right there. I'll get like the really cool, unique variants. But I'm not just going to get like, oh, here it is with a pauldron. Here it is with a camo. Here it is with a visor. Here, like, I don't get those. Those are clutter, if you ask me. And now they're $35 pieces of clutter. Yeah, Avatar Last Airbender. Love that. Best cartoon of all time. Avatar Last Airbender. Without a doubt. Best cartoon of all time. No doubt about it. Like, it is not up for debate. Like, it's not. I'm being dead serious. If someone tells me that any other cartoon is better than Avatar, you are wrong. Like, you are straight up wrong. I will defend that to the death. I do not have this is an anime girl free household. I do not have any action figures of an anime girl. Not a single one. Anime girl free household. I'll have a scantily clad Harley Quinn every once in a while, but it's anime girl free household. Do you anything extra to help prevent yellowing? The sunlight does not come in through this window. Thoughts on Korra? Korra is good, but it's not the best cartoon of all time. Batman the Animated Series is good, but it's very like, it's an anthology series. It does not have an overarching story whatsoever. There's like, Batman as a character does not develop throughout the show. Batman is Batman. And I love Batman. He's great. I love him. Love the animated series. But it is not the best cartoon of all time. The animation's good, but it can be dull at times. It can be like visually uninteresting. And I mean, it's straight out of the comics. Like, I've read a lot of Batman comics this year. And animated series is straight out of the comics. But it's not the best cartoon of all time. What's the best Transformer in your collection? All of them. I love all of them. I don't know, probably like movie masterpiece stuff. I don't know. Good is something. Best can be like really simple or it can be really complicated. I don't know. Only better show that doesn't exist is one focused on Saga Bly. Shush. That's until you get a Jolene Cujo. I don't think I'd get a Jolene. I love part 2. Part 1's cool. I might get a Joseph and a Dio from part 1 or a Jonathan and a Dio from part 1. My favorite's part 2. I've got Joseph and Caesar. Part 3 is iconic. Part 4 I really enjoy. But after part 4, part 5 and part 6 are just kind of meh to me. Like, I like them, but I'm not that big of a fan. Do you have Public Enemy Batman? Yeah, he's right there. I've got the blue one, the blue Public Enemies. Is that the McFarlane Toys Killer Croc? That one is not. That is the DC Collectibles. But that being said, there's a McFarlane Toys Killer Croc. There's a McFarlane Toys Killer Croc. So yes, Croc's one of my favorite Batman villains. So my favorite's Mr. Freeze. Okay, I'm just rambling right now. I just want to talk. My top 5 favorite Batman villains: Mr. Freeze, Bane, Killer Croc, Two-Face. I'm not putting Joker because Joker is everyone's favorite by default. No one doesn't like the Joker. And then my 5th, so I already said Mr. Freeze, Bane, Killer Croc, probably Two-Face. And after that, I'm not sure. I'm not... Deathstroke. Even though he's more of a Teen Titans villain than a Batman villain. I know, I understand. Deathstroke. You got Darth Vader too? Yeah, I've got Vaders. Here, I'll show one of my favorite Vaders. The battle damaged one from Kenobi right there. Vintage collection. Love that one. I also have like good guy Jedi Vader. Then I've got like TVC and New Hope Vader right there. I love that one. That one's really good. Come on. There we go. I gotta watch Avatar. Yeah, it's really good. Do you like the NFL? No. I'm not a football guy. But I will get some Transformers NFL helmets. I pre-ordered the Green Bay Packers one. Here, I'll show the Avatar ones again. What's on the screen right there? That's confusing me. I can't remember what company did it. The Public Enemy with the bat cape that looks like bat wings. I am not sure what you're talking about. I love parts 4 through 6, but deadass, this part 5 is so incredibly overrated. Yeah, part 5 is overrated. Which Croc would you say is the best? My favorite killer Croc is the Mattel Collect and Connect. The last Mattel Collect and Connect Croc. That's my favorite killer Croc. But after that, probably the McFarlane comic book Croc. I love that one. And then I really love the DC Collectibles Asylum one, but he is so fragile you cannot pose him. Favorite Disney Star Wars Walker and Ty. Walker, non-applicable. I'm not a fan of any of the Disney ones. TIE Fighter, I like the TIE Striker. I like Dr. Pig. I actually don't have Professor Pig. It's one of the few ones I don't have because that figure is hot garbage. I do not have Arkham Professor Pig. Are there any clone customs you would like to add to your fan customs? Any cool ones that fans want to make, pretty much. That's how I feel. Got any Lantern Corps? I've got a few. Love these Mattel Yellow Lantern, Batman, and Scarecrow. That combo is so cool. Love them. This is one of my favorite Batman figures of all time. Green Lantern Batman from McFarlane. That one is so cool. I do have Sinestro Corps as well. And then he's hiding back there. I've got the Walmart Hal Jordan right there. The Walmart Hal. And I want to get a John Stewart too, but I do have a DCUC Green Lantern up there. Ever since I saw your every heavy clone, I love that type, and I'm close to achieving every heavy. Yeah, the camo one's really cool. Can I tell you my first Transformers toy? Sure. Fave Nightwing. That's a good question. Very good question. It's funny, he's actually covered up by that Scarecrow, which is ridiculous. Probably Icon's Nightwing. But I do have a decent amount of the McFarlane ones. I actually really like that one. I've got a red one. I actually really like the Nightfall Nightwing, even though he is kind of trash. I actually do like that one. Oh, this one actually might be my favorite. My custom Chris O'Donnell Nightwing. I think that might actually be my favorite Nightwing figure. My custom, what if Joel Schumacher made a third Batman movie, Chris O'Donnell Nightwing. That's my favorite Nightwing. Oh, and I've got Arkham ones too. I've got Mattel Arkham City. I've got DC Collectibles Arkham City. I've got Arkham Knight right there too, right behind Barbara. I just got Barbara. I didn't get her when oh my gosh, stop. There we go. Do you have Gambit? No. I'm not that big of an X-Men fan. There are no girls in the Avatar universe, just ask Mattel. And McFarlane, right? Yeah, look at those incredible figures right there in the middle. No Katara. BS. So mad. Do you have the Book of Bill? No, I'm not a Gravity Falls fan. I'm shocked I even know what that is. Is there an Iron Man shelf in your collection? There's 2 Iron Man shelves. I've got comic and MCU. I am still big on Iron Man, but I don't get them all anymore. I'm not completist. I am very proud, though, of my Rescue. That's probably my rarest Iron Man figure. The Robots in Disguise 2015 Warrior Class Blue Optimus. Oh, that's a cool one. It's a shame McFarlane never completed the Teen Titans. I know, it's ridiculous. I've got the Cyborg, because Cyborg's my favorite Teen Titan. Like, I love Cyborg. And I also have the, like, newer style Cyborg and Grid. I love Grid. I have DCUC Cyborg, too. My friend wants to get into designing his own Transformers, and one idea was Jolt, but as a blue DeLorean. That would be cool. I've got some X-Men. I showed him a little earlier. I've got Wolverine, Iceman, and Magneto back there. And Deadpool, I guess, if you want to count him. I'm just not an X-Men fan. Show the Gundams. I'm in the other room, and I'm about to end the stream, so... I've shown the Gundams in other streams, though. I don't think I'm going to go back to the other room. I'm going to end it, especially since I caught up. My favorite FNAF character, I guess Springtrap. I don't know if you saw the Freddy down there. I've got the big Freddy. He's kind of fun. But yeah, if you do want... I showed them briefly in this stream if you want to like zoom back once it's over. Yo, what's up, CL Bricks? I'm just about to end this live stream, unfortunately for you, though. But thanks for hopping in. Yeah, what time is it? 1:27. Wow, I'll probably stay up for a while. Who's your favorite X-Man? Probably Iceman. And the only reason why is because I played the Sega Genesis X-Men game as a kid, and Iceman was my go-to. My Cassandra Cain Batgirl just caught my eye. It's a really good one. I really like how I draped the cape around her. I've got like the Bat logo exposed. Like, it's a really cool one. Now, this Damien, dude. I don't need any other Damien in my life. Like, I do have a Mattel Damien right up there. But this is the Damien to get. That's the ultimate Damian Wayne figure. There is a very valid reason why that figure is super desirable. Because it's so good. Took me forever to get it. What's your favorite 12-inch Star Wars figure? Not counting Hot Toys. Probably, right now in this moment, probably Garandon. What's your favorite comic Iron Man figure? I don't know. Dude. I've got a lot of good ones. Maybe I really love this combo of the white accent Silver Centurion and War Machine. I love them together. That might be it. Or maybe Revoltech. Maybe the Revoltech ones. The Amazing Yamaguchis. Those are really cool, too. I love that you're just looking at wood. What figures do you mainly have? I have the big 5. This is how I do it. Transformers, Gundam, Batman, Star Wars, and Hot Toys. Those are my big 5 collections. I've got other sub-collections like Sonic, Avatar, Ninja Turtles, Marvel. Like, I've got some sub-collections. But I always have the big 5. And it changes. Do you have any Commander Thyre? Yeah. Geez, I almost knocked into the phone. Let's see if I can zoom in on him. I've got the Order 66 Thyre up there. Oh my gosh, I hate how it does that. It's Order 66 Thyre. Lieutenant Thyre is somewhere. I think he is... Yeah, he'll be like... he might be like behind some of them. And then I technically have like an AliExpress Thyre as well. Right next to Fox, right there. Alright, can I zoom? There we go. Where do you get most of these? Here, there, and everywhere. There's not one single source of toys. There is not. Wait, before you go, what's your favorite Gundam and Gundam series? My favorite Gundam, my favorite mobile suit is the Zaku and the Gyaradoga, depending on the day. But my favorite Gundam is probably the High Nu. Either the High Nu or the Wing Zero Custom with the angel wings. My favorite series, I gotta go the original. At least today. Original 0079. It's just the most iconic to me. The biggest problem with that figure is it's still Damien. I mean, yeah, but Damien's kind of grown on me. Have you been? Any new toys, and how's life been? Tons of new toys all the time. Life's been good, though. Long Snoot Peak. Yeah, YouTube won't let me type his name. I might I have to like roll over to get a shot at him. There he is, right next to Obi-Wan. I don't know if I'm going to get the sideshow one because it's so expensive. Oh, there we go. Do you want to hear my future plans? Sure. Can I see your JoJo figures? I showed them a little earlier. I would have to totally spin around on my bed, and I don't feel like doing that. I need to end this stream soon anyway. Do you have the Eastman and Laird black and white turtles? I do not. I'm not that big into it. I rescued a loose long snoot from a $3 toy bin. Nice. You play Battlefront 2? Not any... The new one, never. The old one, I used to play it all the time, but I decided to cut it out of my life because I played it way too much. So now the game I play all the time is Arkham. I play Arkham City and Arkham Knight all the time. All the time. Why was Commander Cody your favorite? He was cool. He was orange. He was Obi-Wan's clone. He was the most prominent character, clone-wise, in Revenge of the Sith. I will make TF2 ARG called Adventure Fortress 2. Cool. I don't fully understand that. But that sounds cool. Yeah, Obi-Wan and Long Snoot. Yeah, they're the iconic duo. For sure. I love my live-action Batmans. I need to redo this shelf a little bit, though, because I want this one with his wings spread. And he's kind of, like, blocking things, and it looks kind of ugly. But that's okay. That's okay. Should really play the new Battlefront 2. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't really like shooters. I'm not really into it. I like action-adventure, like combat, rhythm stuff. Arkham. It's funny, like, look at all these Arkham figures, and then there's a tiny little Injustice Batman right there. I love the first Injustice suit. Like, the silver and the blue and the black. Like, it's such a weird amalgamation, but it just looks cool. What are your thoughts on Commander Wolf? He's not my personal favorite, but I have a very big soft spot for him since my very first video was a Wolf review. I'll make Pokemon fan comics called Lucario Brothers. That's cool. I'm not a Pokemon fan, but hey, you do you. That's cool. I got this for free when I ordered stuff on McFarlane's website. That Grim Knight statue. It literally came broken. His hand was broken out of the box. I had to re-glue it twice. So that sucks. Anyways, I think I'm in a rambly mood. That's my problem. I want to ramble. But I need to stop. I play the Endless Night AR Predator Challenge on Arkham Knight. Yeah, I'm not as good with the Predator as I am with the combat. I did the Teen Titan Challenge map in Arkham Knight, and I think my highest combo was 800. I think it's the highest combo I've ever achieved in Arkham was an 800 combo. I think it was almost 900. It was getting there. But yeah, that was a fight, bro. That was a fight. My biggest combo in Arkham City is like a little over 500. Did I join the stream right at the end? You did. I'm sorry. We are so close to the end. Still waiting for a figure of Keeley that isn't an ATTE. Same. What's the crown jewel of your Star Wars clone collection? I showed them earlier. My Hot Toys clones are truly my crown jewel of my Clone Trooper collection. I would say collectively like my Cody collection. I love my Cody shelf. It used to be like in the other room, but I actually think this looks way better. Like you just peep down here and it's like Cody's for days, Cody's for years, Cody's for life. Cody. Like there's literally 2 Transformers Codys in here. Or I think there's just one. There's 2 Bionicle Codys though. But yeah, and I've got all my little Galactic Heroes. Yeah. France is cool. I want to visit all of Europe someday. Maybe someday. I've got this really goofy looking carded Aang. He's really goofy looking. It'll be nice if Lucasfilm will let Cody do anything interesting. I'm hoping for a show of like Cody's Rebellion. like a Clone Rebellion show, and it'll show what Cody did when he AWOL'd. I have the perfect bootleg Cody for your Cody shrine, but I need to find a way to send him your way. My P.O. box. Send them in my P.O. box. I will gladly take it. Do you have any Iron Man Hot Toys? I showed them earlier in the stream. I've got the Mark 45 and Star Boost and Iron Patriot. I want to get the Iron Legion one as well, because I love the Iron Legion. Yeah, thanks. I got some cool DC figures. Thank you, Blake. I really like this Superman. I love the metallic S. It's an older mold, but it checks out. It's my Bombshells Harley. Love that one. I'm so upset that they cut that Bombshells line short, because I really liked a lot of those designs. I'd have been cool if Vales had made blank clone armors for customs. I mean, that's actually a good idea. But I mean, technically, isn't a shiny a blank? Like, just a shiny clone? I mean, that's a blank, isn't it? Technically, it's a blank. Yeah, no, but I'm not in the U.S. and sending... What country are you in, Sithlord225? If you don't mind me asking. Can I see your clone commandos? You may. Yep. 3 3/4 inch ones are up there. You can probably see them. Black Series ones are right there. And I do have that weird deco one. Clone Army Customs ones are right there. And I've got the 2 Funko ones they've done so far. And I have the official Galactic Heroes Boss and Fixer. But awesomely in the P.O. box, I haven't put them down in the shelf yet. I just got customs of Scorch and Sev. Someone made and sent me customs of Scorch and Sev for Galactic Heroes, and I love them. They're so cool. You exclusively collect Star Wars? No. I collect a lot of other stuff. Batman, Sonic, Transformers, Gundam, Ninja Turtles, Marvel, some G.I. Joe, robots. I collect a lot of stuff. I'm a toy hoarder, pretty much. I just hoard this stuff. What is a custom Lego clone minifigure you'd like to have? Clone Army Customs-wise? I want to get the gunner, the arc gunner. Like the... I'll show you. Yeah. You might not be able to see him too well. That guy with the big quad cannon. Up there by Fordo. That guy right there, right in the middle. I want a Lego minifig of him. There's my realistic Clone Wars figures. My animated ones are by my desk. But of course I had to put a couple extra Grievuses in there, because of course I had to. Of course I did. Do you have Wii? No, I'm not a Nintendo guy. I was a Sega Genesis. I was a Sega boy growing up. That's why I got Sonic stuff, and that's why you're not seeing Mario. How's the backlog doing? Absolutely terrible. I have so many kits to build. I have so many. It's ridiculous. It's pathetic. I'm going to try to work on one. I might start one tonight, honestly, since I'll probably stay up really late. Speaking of staying up, I should probably get off here soon so I can actually do something with the rest of my night. Yeah, we need another 03 Venturous, but I'm happy we're getting a new 08 one. How is the Mafex clone held up? Oh, he's held up pretty well. He's, where is he? Where is he? Oh, I forgot I displayed him in Phase 1. I was looking at my Phase 2s. Because his Phase 1 helmet's a lot better. Yeah, that's the nicest, in my opinion, that's the nicest 1/12 scale clone figure. The Mafex. That's the nicest one. From this humble boy's opinion. I would say my fairly educated opinion with how many freaking clones I have. There's my carded clones, by the way. Got a lot of carded ones. Yeah. Where do you get most of your collection from? Literally everywhere. Like, name 5 different places you can get toys, and I guarantee you I've gotten them from at least 4. Can you draw some characters? There I just drew Smiley Face Man. You can't see him, but he's there. Happy Pride Month, Remington. For those who celebrate, I guess. Yeah, I'm so close to the end. I'll go for 5 more minutes. How about that? 5 more minutes. I actually do like drawing, though. To answer your question about drawing characters, I do like drawing. But I only do it when I'm bored at work. I only draw when I'm bored at work. That's how it's been. That's the rule of drawing. I never draw in my own free time at home. It's always boredom at work. When I first saw Clone Wars Season 6, I thought Thyra was Fox. That's valid. Happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. That's also very nice. Yeah, I'm definitely pro mental health for sure. JCPenney. I've never bought a figure from JCPenney. Actually, I ordered stuff from JCPenney. No, wait. No, that was a mistake. Never mind. Nothing. No JCPenney. Toys R Us, yes. Kmart all the time. And Sears, yes. I ordered stuff from Sears. I've got a Kmart exclusive clone. Where's he at? I'm looking for him. Trying to zoom in. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Captain Locke right there. He's Kmart exclusive. Captain Locke. And then I don't know if you can see him. Probably not. I think I kept a Johto cast on the shelf. I think, maybe. I don't know. The Johto cast. He used to be down there. I don't know if he still is. He's also Kmart exclusive. Name more places where to get toys, and I'll tell you if I've gotten a toy from there. Still find it funny how much Hasbro hated making figures from Temple of Doom. Yeah, Temple of Doom's cool, but they just don't make figures from it. I only have one Temple of Doom figure. Well, I've got 2 now that I've got a Lego short round. But I've got the Hasbro Molaram, the original Molaram. That's a cool one. Do you ever feel the need to downsize your collection? All the time. But see, I like it too much. I like all my toys way too much to downsize it. What's your favorite cartoon on Cartoon Network? Because see, Avatar's Nickelodeon. Cartoon... Oh, that's easy. That's easy, bro. That's easy. Favorite Cartoon Network cartoon? 03 Clone Wars. That's easy. That's easy peasy. 03 Clone Wars, baby. All the time. All day, every day. 03 Clone Wars. Heck yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff at Kmart back in the day. Because, see, I used to live right by a Kmart, so whenever I had some, like, toy money, that was always, like, the quickest place to go. It was on the way to Grandma's house. It was right by the grocery. Right by the McDonald's. Fordo is better than Rex. That's 100% true. I love how I'm keeping it on the Arkham stuff, because I just love my Arkham collection. I love the Arkham stuff. Yo, what's up, Joey's 2010? What's up? What's up? I'm about ready to end the stream, though, unfortunately. I apologize. Oh, you want to see something cursed? A Funko Pop. Oh my gosh, I've got a Funko Pop. Oh no. That's actually unopened Cody Brickheads. I don't know why I just bought a second one. Yeah, it's like my most Funko Pop that I have in my collection. Because all the rest are like armored or helmeted, something like that. How many years old are you? I'm 2 years old. What's the best fig you got last week? Hot Toys Artisan Anakin, $410. I just got it today. That's the best figure I've gotten in years. What's your favorite bug? Lightning bugs. I love lightning bugs. Slash, what's the other word for them? Fireflies. I actually really like cicadas. Cicadas are out right now. Do the Mr. Freeze voice. I can't do the Mr. Freeze voice right now. Unless you're talking about this Mr. Freeze. I don't know which one. Or, Death is Cold, Batman. I don't know. I show about the Monolith 10 would be sick. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Fordo during Order 66, he, actually, the 501st, they went to, like, the fake temple Fordo went to the real temple and killed all the actual... oh, it wasn't rude, Sergio. I just answered it silly. Do you have any Ben 10? No. I might have a couple Ben 10 figures, but they're in storage. I don't know if I kept them, though. I used to have, like, the fire guy and the diamond guy and the fast guy. Do not know their names. Thanks, Spider Prime. Yeah, I'm not in the Transformers room right now. But I've got a lot of Transformers. Fordo and Killshot killed all the real Jedi. That's true. That's true. This figure's sick. Look at this one. Titan Joker from Arkham Asylum. Don't you have that custom Ben 10 you got in the P.O. box? Do you mean the Johnny Test? God, I hate Johnny Test. That is the most annoying show of all time. Cannot stand it. Cannot stand that show. Venom 4. Dare I say Venom 5. Thanks, Spider Prime. Thanks for being a big fan. Do you have Clayface? Yeah. I don't have the Arkham Clayface, though, which sucks. I wish I had the Arkham one, even though that figure sucks. I have... he's probably... I don't know if you can see him. I'm going to have to raise... I have the Mattel one. He's in there. I promise. I've got the Mattel DCUC one. I have the McFarlane one. And I also have the animated series one. What if Killshot is actually Fordo in disguise? That's fake. That's fake news. Do you prefer clones having chips or not? So the funny thing is about the chip thing, ever since, like that is not a new thing. Ever since I was a child in 2002, they said that the clones were programmed to be more obedient and to obey orders, and like they literally explicitly say they were programmed. So yeah, it makes sense that that programming is just from like a bioorganic chip in their head. Like it makes sense. I literally when I was a kid, I processed and understood that the clone troopers were like basically not like brainwashed, but like, you know, mentally manipulated to be like perfect soldiers. Like, so the chip is, if anything, the clones had way too much personality in the 03 show, if anything. But, or not 03, the 08 show. Because, see, I'm a classic clone fan. I like the super stoic Captain Fordo, you know, slight wisecracking here and there, but nothing like the 08 show. I still like the 08 clones, obviously. I mean, look, I have a massive collection of them. I still like them, but not nearly as much as the other ones. Yeah, the Arkham City Clayface had that ice on him, and it just really turned me off, and the sculpt was terrible. Have you seen Venom: The Last Dance? I haven't seen any of the Venom movies. I hate what they did to Venom in those movies. Because Venom used to be a cool villain, and then they just made him a goofy anti-hero, and I just didn't like that. Have you been in some countries? No, I've just been in America. It's disappointing. I want to travel more. Nothing scarier than your favorite prequel character finding out that the clone biochips pre-order 66 knowing they're not going to survive. Yeah, it's scary. Is that whole Arkham shelf DC collectibles? Most of it is. Most of it's DC collectibles. There are some Mattels sprinkled in. Like I've got Mattel Two-Face right there behind Arkham Knight. I've got Mattel Nightwing right there next to Scarecrow. I've got Mattel Joker next to Asylum Joker to the right. I've got Mattel Harley Quinn right in front of Mr. Hammer. I've got a Mattel Batman back there somewhere. I just got, is that Mattel Batman? God, that's a terrible spot for him. Yeah, it's Mattel Batman right there. God, that's terrible. I really like that Batman. You can't even see him. I just got that Bruce Wayne, too. I really like that Bruce. The way I see it, the Clone Wars needed chips, but pre-Clone Wars was fine without. They always had chips, though. That's the way I always perceived it. Like, they were modified. It makes sense that it was a physical... Like, it made sense to me. It wasn't... A lot of people treat it like it was a controversial, like, retcon for the clone troopers. No, like, they always were mentally programmed to be obedient. Even when I was a kid, I processed Order 66 happened. something switched in their brain. Like when I was a kid, I'm like, something switched. Like Cody went from being all friendly with Obi-Wan to blast him. Like something switched in their brain. Like pre Dave Filoni Clone Wars, when all we had was 03, Revenge of the Sith, Attack of the Clones, and some video games, I knew that there was something in their head that made them just switch when Order 66 was issued. Like, it's not a controversial thing for me. Okay, I need to end this stream. I need to end it. I'm just rambly right now. It's probably because I'm tired, but I don't mind rambling a little bit. How much is it? What are you talking about? How much is what? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, boy. I don't know why I said it like that. That means I'm getting tired. When I'm talking crazy, that means I'm getting tired. I just said, who says boy like that, boy? Oh my gosh. It's a whole meme of how they said boy. Oh, Arthur Morgan. Yeah. You got the jonkler? Yeah, I've got jonklers. They jonkle all the time. What's my favorite jonkler, though? That's a good question to myself. I really like the McFarlane Arkham jonklers. I've got them back to back, one being Clayface, one being Jonkler. Those might be my favorite. I really like the Mattel Movie Masters jonklers too, though. I like those. DCUC, nah, that's my favorite right there. DCUC Joker. That's Joker, dude. That's iconic. That's him. That's Joker. All right. I'm a fan of the inhibitor chips, but the one thing I will give people who don't like them is that it does take away the stories where clones disobey Order 66. And see, when I was a kid, I thought that a clone that just decided to disobey Order 66, I'm like, that's bogus. Like, as a kid, I'm like, no, that's stupid. That's like making a Mary Sue clone trooper that's like above the rest. And it's like, no, that's lame. No, Order 66 coming down. The Jedi are gonna die. All the clones are gonna do it. Like, I just think it's so stupid that like a clone would get it and be like, huh? I don't want to do that. I love my Jedi. It's like, no, it's not the point. The point is they are programmed to be obedient. They literally say it in Attack of the Clones. And the only reason Rex hesitated, if Fives did not, I can guarantee you, in an alternate reality where Fives never discovered the truth and never relayed it to Captain Rex, Rex would have probably just immediately like shot Ahsoka down. Like, it would have been like, oh, she's a traitor. She's done. She's done. But see, when it happened and he felt that switch in his brain, he was like, oh shit, Fives was right. Oh shit, Fives was right. And he went into panic mode. And that's why he was like, Fives, find Fives. Like, because he knew Fives was right. I bet Bly wished it was orders. Oh, stop. Rejecting Order 66 is basically 98% of Clone OCs. Exactly. But see, my Clone OC, Captain Killshot, he wasn't, his Order 66 came down, and he's like, I'm not going to kill the Jedi because you tell me to. I'm going to kill him because I want to, because he's such an edgelord. That's the whole point of Killshot. All right, I'm going to end the stream right now. It's over. I'm ending it. I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to eat some Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal because I feel like it. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. New video tomorrow. I'm going to work on a model kit, I think, and stay up and eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Okay, bye.